Shut up and then you can do your live thing.
Um, future reference, I think all of the officers have the ability to adjust everyone's volume in
Mhm.
voice chats
Okay.
Okay.
in case, like, because sometimes like someone's too low and someone's too high. So if you just right click on their name and you can kind of adjust it. Okay. I think we're good. Ten, you are gonna have the most. I thank you in advance for your patience.
I've been teaching Dungeons and Dragons for literally 30 years. If patience is not something that I have learned in this aspect, then I never will. So no, we're fine. It'll be fine. Like if this first session, I expect to be a little rough around the edges as far as like what you can do and learning all that. Second session, third session, it's just gonna get easier and easier as you guys go through the steps and become familiar with your characters. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be just like playing the real game.
Yeah, and then at some point, totally forgot about doing this week, but you can show me how to do the camera angles. For now, what I'll do is I'll just adjust mine to like
Yeah,
8-bit.
uses WASD or yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you ever figure out how this works with the controller? Have you tried it yet?
Supposedly
Oh
it
no.
does, but I haven't looked at the actual
Yeah, it's
controls on how
got
to do it.
camera. It's got a controller's support for this game. I have never used it before, but you can absolutely use a controller for this game, supposedly.
I'm really curious how it works because there's so many things that you like click on or hit
I don't think
R
it's
to
circle.
rotate or flip things. You do that with a
Right.
controller.
Yeah. Can I change this and put tabletop? No, I can't. So I would have to. No.
There we go.
Tabletop? Okay, let me do tabletop. So TTRPG simulator. Is there sound effects in the tabletop simulator? Like, would you want to hear that on the YouTube stream?
I would hope so. Yeah, we're gonna have like battle music and ambient music and stuff like that. It's gonna be fun. So
Yeah.
Okay,
It even has like I don't know if this table has it on there, but there are ones that you can get that have like weather effects that you can put in. So if you wanted to be like raining or thunder and lightning or foggy or whatever, you can add all that stuff. It's got lighting things, so if you want it to be day night cycles, you can turn the lights up and down.
I can change the light on here and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Where is it? Options, lighting.
Cancel. Actually, I because I added an audio source, I just have to reopen the program. So give me 1 second. I hope you can hear it. TTRPG. Boom. There it is. Unmute.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Love this music.
It's weird. I'm not hearing the music now.
That's sad because it's really pretty.
It's really pretty.
Yeah, well, it shows that it's not playing on my end. I see the play button. It's like, but it's not actually playing. That's weird.
Like this? It doesn't show paused?
Well, it shows like the like instead of it being the play triangle, it's the pause 2 lines or whatever. So it's like it's playing, but
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
playhead is not moving at all.
Oh,
That's weird.
that is weird.
I blame Jiro.
There you go.
He probably thought it was a plant and killed it.
Okay. I just want to do. Well, should I do one more test?
Yeah, sure.
I wonder if
Yeah,
Let me do
it's
one more test just in case.
are they all
Okay, test, test,
MP3s or
Yeah, they're all NPCs.
check test?
Perfect. Okay.
You guys wonder if maybe it was like a codec issue or maybe if it's a
Another in game, you can press F11 to hide all those buttons and stuff, so you get a more cinematic experience, if you will.
mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see if this works. Not that didn't work.
Oh, you're on a Kraken-tosh, aren't you?
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I am
well,
PC keyboard, but yeah,
stinking Kraken-toshes.
the buttons are different. Somehow.
L to Windows, noob.
All right, guys. I think we're good. So,
Woohoo.
we ready to go live here?
Yep,
Absolutely.
you do your
Sure.
intro thing and just throw it to me when you're ready, and I'll take off.
Should I still do the count? Or hold on,
Sure, might as well do the countdown. Mark it off.
do the countdown?
The countdown music is my second favorite
I
thing
love
in
the
the
countdown.
entire stream. Like, not even a joke. So if
Yeah,
you
I
don't do
love
it,
it.
I'm gonna be offended.
All right, here goes.
Yeah, that countdown is so good. Ooh, I got hit by an ad.
You just can't help but dance. It's so upsetting. Like,
It like keeps going. Yeah, it's like half speed sprint, right? But it's still sprint. All right, let's see.
it's more like 3/4 speed and 25% less speed. But yeah, it's significantly faster than it was. It's so nice.
It's basically like a permanent Peloton. Which is kind of
Yeah,
crazy that they
And
would do that because it works in dungeons too. I thought it was only supposed to be like
Yep.
in cities and stuff.
And
Oh.
it stacks with Peloton too.
Oh,
So
does it?
if you have Jogger
Oh,
and you
nice.
use Peloton, you're basically sprinting. Like, it's so good.
Oh,
What this is
Oh, I
gonna
didn't
do
realize
for the
that.
Krone speedrunners is gonna be insane.
True.
I didn't realize
what
it
am I
stacked
saying?
with
All right,
Peloton.
what do you-
Okay, that definitely changes things.
Let's see. Just talk about the town hall replay. I have so much writing to do in the next week, guys. 501c3 application is gonna be
NPL stuff.
Mm-hmm.
yes, like a thesis.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Game
Have
face.
fun.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to what is going to be the most epic of streams. Today, I am going to be officially playing my first tabletop RPG with some amazing members of the Heather Just Play community. But and the one that we're going to be playing is actually the Final Fantasy XIV tabletop RPG, which I think is going to be an amazing intro into this whole world that for some reason has passed me by for nearly 40 years. But I'm really excited to give it a try. And I'm excited to be able to share this experience with you guys on stream. Before we get started, I do want to make a few announcements. Operation Rising Tide, if you have been following, is officially concluding this Monday. And I just want to shout out the Heather Just Play community. You guys have been awesome for bringing that whole thing to life. If you missed it, I did upload the town hall replay that we had last night. It was uploaded this morning. So if you want to see what is next for the future of Heather Just Play. Lots of exciting things. There are also chapter markers and timestamps in the pinned comment if you want to jump around. But it's all very exciting. We have a lot of ways that we can go, but really the main takeaway is that Heather Just Play is here to stay. So really excited about that. And we have a couple of events for the rest of Operation Rising Tide. If you want to find out those details, you can go to our website over at heatherjustplay.com. You can find our community calendar or a community Google Calendar there. And also join us on our Discord. There's going to be a link right there on the top of the page. We'd love to have you. And I think that's it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do our first adventure in Final Fantasy XIV Tabletop RPG. We've got the simulator all set up. And I'm going to just switch over to that screen right now. So here we go. Boom. And so today I am going to be joined by 3 other adventurers. And then also we have our amazing lore keeper who's going to be running the show. So this is me right here. And then we've got 8-bit over here on this side of the table. And then over here, we've got Cirilla on this side of the table. And then we have Arcana over here. So we are going to be our light party, our party of 4. And then on this side of the table, we've got our lore keeper, Tanail. And
In the
Tanail
dark,
is
mysterious section.
yeah. And Tanail, actually, do you want to talk a little bit about your TTRPG experience, 10?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, I've been doing this literally since I was 16 years old. I'm currently almost 46, so going on 35 years. I played the original, for you old nerds out there, I played the original Dungeons and Dragons Red Box, like the very first Dungeons and Dragons out there. And was never a player until about 10 years ago. I was always the dungeon master, the storyteller, because I was the little girl with the big imagination. So, yeah, I got thrust behind the dungeon master screen and got to kill other players for fun. It's always been a good time. So 10 years ago, when I started playing Final Fantasy XIV, I could have never expected that I'd be sitting now at even a virtual or real life table, getting to combine my 2 favorite things of Final Fantasy XIV and a tabletop role playing game. For those of you who don't know what it is, this is essentially playing pretend with a lot more rules. So all our 4 players here are going to be embodying their characters from the game. And there are some rules of how they're going to be adjusting to certain situations and combat encounters that I'm going to be throwing up against them. These, the outcome of these are all done with dice rolls. You'll see each player has a bowl of colored dice on their area of the table that they can roll to generate random numbers and hopefully make them just a little bit more not awesome. Not that I don't want them to be awesome, it's just I like it when, the captain comes so close to death. I wonder if we're going to have to rewrite history or not. Because that's the big thing about this, is we've decided that the adventures that we have here at this table and other tables that I might be running in the future are all canon to the Others Just Play and Kraken's Call cinematic universe, whatever you want to call it. So what happens here, for lack of a better term, happens in quote unquote fingers, air quotes, real life. So yeah, that said, we all ready to get into this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yay.
Let's do
All
it.
right. Let me add some cool ambiance.
Atomic says this tabletop looks amazing.
It looks so cool. I don't know if anybody has seen, but this screen is so cool with all the FF14 art, and then you have Pogu right there, right on the left of the Final Fantasy XIV logo. It's such a nice touch.
Wait, where?
On our
Oh,
Dungeon Master screen or Game Master screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you can zoom in there. It's
how cute
really
is
neat.
that?
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
happens when you give me a little bit of time in Photoshop.
that's
Alright,
perfect.
let's get started. The city of prosperity. Nestled in the middle of the deserts of Thailand, Hulda is one of the 3 city-states that comprises the Grand Alliance of Eorzea. Having stood side by side with the leaders of Gridania and Limsa during the fall of Dalanad, Hulda was the first of the 3 cities to be struck by the Lunge devastation, and thus struck the hardest. However, for reasons unknown, the city was also the first to recover to an acceptable state. While the general belief is that the city recovered due to the resilience of its people, another story speaks of a great wall of robots that wrapped around the entire perimeter of the city. The creatures and their riders sacrificing themselves to protect the greater area. It's been 5 years since the fall of Dalamud, and the people of Eorzea are still recovering. While the cities have mostly rebuilt and returned to normal functioning, the memories of that horrible night still linger on the minds of many. Now, life is all about how we get things back the rest of the way to normal. Having just returned from the airship landing, Shichi, Co-Captain Adam, and a number of the rest of the crew of the Kraken's call off to a well-deserved bit of respite to the Gold Saucer. The 4 of our adventurers here are relaxing at a table together inside of the quicksand home of Ulda's Adventurers Guild. While Adam and lost my place. While Adam and the rest of the crew have chosen to spend some of their rewards on games of chance, the 4 of you have chosen to make a much safer bet on yourselves. After all, Ulda's motto is for coin and country, and a bit of extra coin couldn't hurt at the moment. Now, let's take a moment to introduce ourselves. Starting to my left, just let everybody know who you are, who you're playing, and your role in the group, and maybe how you came about being on the ship or what you do on the ship. We'll start with 8-Bit. Go right ahead.
My name is Cerberus, and I'm playing Darian Taru. I'm a paladin, and I joined the Kraken's call. Basically, chartered a ship on the way to Costa del Sol, but we haven't gotten there yet. To kind of pay off some debts that I've had, and I've kind of hit it off with the crew and kind of just running some work with them.
Next up,
Who's next?
that would be you.
That would be
To
me.
my left.
Hello,
Go ahead.
everybody. My name is Oliver Bentley. Here's me. I am a white mage and be the healer of the group today. And I am also the captain of Kraken's Call.
Next up, we've got Arcana.
Hi, it's Arcana over here. So I am Arcana Dawn. I am a summoner. I will be filling one of the 2 DPS spots in our light party today. I joined the crew on my way in to find a boat to get me to Limsa, but with all the shenaniganry that has gone on, I haven't quite made it to Limlam yet, so we're still buddying up together until we can get where we're going.
Sounds good. Alright, Cyrilla, you're up.
Okay, so my name is Cyrilla. I serve as a historian and lancer for Kraken's Call. So I have a little bit of a snippet for her. It's a little over a year into her adventuring around Eorzea when she then bumped into Oliver and Kraken's Call. Academically gifted, she's a part-time lecturer at the Studium in Old Charlian. Cyrilla is looking for additional work since her part-time work at the Studium doesn't pay enough. She's clumsy with Gil, because she never had to work or manage Gil while at the Holy See in Ishgard. Deeply religious, law-abiding, follows the rules, and generally defers to authority. And she seeks other for guidance.
Aww.
Awesome. At last and certainly not least, I am your lore keeper, Bree. But you guys know me as Tanea. In the community, it's my role to keep track of all the adventures that our viewers get into and all the troubles that they try to get out of. I'm honored, honestly, to be the one to tell this early part of the Kraken's Call story and to be two of our players, Arcana and Heather's first chance to step into the world of tabletop role-playing. And as your Larkeeper, my job is to make sure that you guys don't die. But come over as close as possible so that maybe you have some nightmares for a few days afterwards. Hopefully I will make the very world around you melt away and you'll just slide into the world of Eorzea with nothing more than my words. When you close your eyes, I hope that my words can paint a tapestry for you of what you're actually doing and seeing. If we can do that, then I'll have done my job. Alright, so, this game is brand new. And when I mean brand new, I mean, I think the tabletop of the starter set came out in October. The core book is not even a month old yet. So, fair warning, just a little bit of advance notice. There's gonna be some blunders. We're all still getting used to the rules. Two of our players, like I just said, have never, ever played a tabletop RPG. No Dungeons and Dragons, no Pathfinder, no Vampire the Masquerade, none of it. This is their very first foray. So, we'll do our best to explain what's going on so that everybody here can have a chance to understand what's going on, as well as everybody watching. So maybe whenever Square Enix decides to release another wave of the starter set or the core rulebook, you throw some money at them and try this for yourself on a real table with some friends. So with all that out of the way, let's go right into the rest of the story. As the three of you are relaxing at your table, a red-haired Lalafell strides up across the lamplit tavern and approaches you. You recognize her immediately as the proprietress, Momoti. "Why, Oliver," she says. "You don't happen to be looking for a job by chance. As it happens, I've got something that might interest you. See, my crystal shipment belonging to Amagia and Sans Minnow concern has been raided while it was making its way from here from the Notable Mines. The concern's offering good claim to any adventurers who can get to the bottom of this mess and get those crystal back. What do y'all say?"
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Sounds
Absolutely
good.
need some coin. I've got some debts to pay off from Teleji.
She giggles a bit. She says, "I had a feeling on by you seem the type. Here, take these." And then she passes off onto the table 4 vials. So I grab them all. If I can do that, here we go. Now these here are, I guess I could put this out here too, so you guys will see what they are. Let's spin that. And make it bigger.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, you can do that with the plus and the minus key, by the way, on any item that is unlocked, at least. The yellow items are ethers. As you'll see on the notes, these will restore 1 MP when used. These are a one-time use thing. And the potions, just like in the game, are potions. They restore 3 hit points to the target, and you start going afterwards. So you can divvy these up as you guys see fit, but you can only use it if you have it. So, for instance, if for whatever reason the Dragoon needed to use an ether but doesn't have one, you're out of luck, chum.
Okay, so we can't use an action to give the potion to somebody else.
You could, but it would be a primary action.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna get into what primary and secondary actions are in a bit when I try to kill these guys. I mean, when they get into combat, my bad.
Question for you, Tin.
Yeah.
Do we? So I guess when we do acquire these items, do we put them in a bag or do we put them in our?
Just put them to the side somewhere so that, to have them out and about so that you have a visual representation that you have a potion or an ether or what have you. And then when you're ready to use them, you just hand them in to me.
Got it. Thank you.
Hey, Tinny,
Yes, ma'am.
you said you were looking into primary actions.
Yep.
Page 24 of the book that we have.
Of the player book.
Yeah.
It's kind of full.
There you go.
On a character's turn, they may perform one of the primary action, and primary ability. It doesn't say anything about giving an item, that just says they can use an item.
Yeah, use a primary item. Use a primary ability, use a primary item.
Wow,
Sprint.
well there you go. And these
Okay.
and both of these items are secondaries, so you can use them as a secondary ability instead of your primary.
Interesting. Got it.
Okay, cool.
Probably the more powerful items, like for instance on that little thing that the company issued tonic is it's a revive essentially. If you have a white mage with you, it brings somebody back from knocked out and gives them hit points, and that's a primary ability that you have to use it on. So, considering that the potion and the ether are not as strong, they're secondary actions.
Okay. These are just the items that Momodi is showing us right now that are the rewards for the quest?
Nope, they're for you to go to you to take. She passes
Okay.
you the parchment containing the 2 potions and 2 ethers and says, "They're in the house. Consider it a little gift to get you started and on the right foot."
Oh, awesome.
Should
Okay.
we divvy those up now? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Say probably the ethers for
Oh,
definitely one for Heather at least. And
Yeah, probably Heather and
maybe one for Arcana.
Mhm.
And then we'll split the potions.
that works.
So yeah, each one of you take whatever necessary items. Arcana, if you want to grab your ether there and set it over by your side. And I'll leave this little card out here so you guys can refer to it later on as well.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, Heather's over there twirling her little things. I saw you. These for you and ease, you can spin it. Jason. Whee! Now we're having fun.
It does it too.
Oh no. You shouldn't have told me that.
Hold on 1 second. Let me adjust.
Unlocks mouse and goes crazy. Okay, cool.
Okay. Atomic, let me know how that is, and if it still needs to be adjusted, just let me know, yeah?
Oh,
Cool.
is it coming on YouTube, or is it okay on YouTube for everybody?
You're a little faint, Cirilla, so I just bumped you up in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
do that as well.
In the
But we should-
meantime, Cirilla is curious if there's any guild part of this quest. She starts. What is that? That like that emote where you're rubbing your fingers together and you're just like, you're like, is there any guild
I mean,
part of this?
she did say the concern is offering good food to the adventurers so you get to the bottom of this and bring the crystals back. So
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, because my understanding of Ul'dah is
How
it's
much?
pretty
She's not
wealthy-
saying.
wealthy city-state.
oh yeah, it is absolutely the wealthiest of the Eorzean Alliance.
Mm-hmm.
And there's rumors that Momodi here might have a tie to the real power behind the throne, if you know what I mean.
Mm. Right. Yeah.
Because everybody knows that the Sultanate is not a figurehead, but an actual power player. It's kind of like living in the UK,
Mm-hmm.
except it's a lot cleaner and it doesn't rain all the time. Anyways, so Maloney continues to explain. I love the UK, I promise. It's one of my favorite places to visit. And then immediately leave. Mooney explains that the sanity attack falls under the jurisdiction of the Stone Torches and directs you all to to speak with a Hungarian man named Warren at Blackbrush Station. So as soon as you guys,
Warren?
if you have anything else, via Warren at Warin. I actually have a thing for him. Let me see if I can find it. Sick.
You have a thing for Warren?
I do.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
I totally do. You'll understand in a minute, trust me.
This is Blackbrush Station, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So
Where is that again?
Central
Is that
Xanaland.
Central? Okay. Right.
So not
Right
too
up-
far from where you guys are at. Just north of, you leave, it's just outside of the quicksand and head north and you can't miss it.
Okay.
Arcana has the benefit of having been a traveler in these lands for the last 3.5 years.
Oh, that's so cool.
So she's got some back knowledge of where some things are, but she's also a bit of a forgetful lady, so she may not remember with 100% accuracy. And this is how my brain fog becomes canon.
Okay, let's see. So basically, if there's anything else that you guys want or need to do, you don't have any deal yet, so I mean, that's to get on your way.
I'm on the wrong character.
So is this like something where we just head straight over, Tim?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
Let's make our way.
All right.
I lost my ASMD.
Ooh.
Welcome to Blackbrush Station.
There it is.
Wow. Oh, perfect.
Dust off the boots.
That's beautiful.
Very
That's etherite and everything.
Yeah.
It's almost as if somebody was prepared.
Yes. Can I put my character?
How's
Yeah.
We've arrived, guys. There we go.
Yes, we're here.
there we go.
We had to go by
Alright,
foot though
right.
because we can't use the etherite. We're too poor.
Yes.
I mean, okay, well, that's the other thing. I should have mentioned that. That's probably something we covered in session 0. Since everybody is level 30, the way the game is set up is there's no real leveling method in this game. And you go from level 30 to 40 to 50 to 55, and then level 60 is currently the max level. Considering you're level 30 and you've already done enough adventuring to at least get your jobs done, it's assumed that you've attuned to the aetherites in and around the major four major cities if we include Ishgard. Don't have any information on Ishgard yet, but that is coming in January 2026 when the Game Master's book comes out.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Sad that they're gonna make me wait for 10 months, but whatever, I'll deal with it. It's fine.
Of course.
So, let's see. What was that? Okay. So you've arrived at Blackbrush Station. Blackbrush? That's the worst name now that I look at it. And a Hungarian man rushes over to reach you. His armor marks him as a member of the Stone Torches. I'm running so fast to meet you, and now I'm here.
Ooh. Oh, is this a guy that's actually at the station? I feel like I've seen him.
Sure is. This character is
Okay.
actually in the
Warren?
game. If you log in and go to Blackbrush Station right now, you will see Warren, unnamed NPC, standing there.
Oh, cool.
Warren.
This game is canon.
Okay, so wait, what did
Okay,
he call?
so-
Yeah, go for it.
After this, we all have to go in game and take a picture with Warren.
Yes.
Okay.
There you
Oh
go.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
Alright, go ahead, Stella.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
Stella, what were you
okay.
saying?
So I got so distracted by the introduction of Warren's image that I forgot what he actually said to us. So he ran up to us and
No,
what did
he hasn't said anything. He just got really big because he's got muscles.
Hi, Warren. What's up?
I'm sexy.
I do a lollipop to Warren.
Okay, Warren, if that's the first thing you're gonna say.
No, so do.
Yeah, this is the end of the quest.
Here's a quick Stranger danger?
Alright, well, he passes over to you and says, I trust you the adventures Momodi's and Momodi sound aware of. No, ma'am, my name is Warren and I'm charged with the investigation of the incident. I'd be glad to answer any questions you may have. Okay, Warren, question number 1. What's your number? Are you single?
5309.
If you're not single, do you want to be single?
That sounds like a threat.
Mm-hmm.
It was.
Oh my god, you
All right.
guys.
So Cirilla like keeps everybody at bay, and he's like, all right, let's stay on track. We're here for a mission, Momo D, and there's Gil on the line. We want that. I need that money.
Oh, I'll
So, yeah, is there something we have to do? Like, we have to hunt something?
All right, Warren.
I'll ask
What are we
him.
doing here? How can we help you,
Yeah.
Warren?
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
we heard there's some crystals missing.
Yeah.
He was the one that stayed. He said, is there any questions that you guys might have? Because, you know as much as you know, basically, that some of these crystals have been raided, but that's as far as you guys have been told by Momodi so far. So
Oh, okay.
now's a
We
good time to
haven't-
ask him any questions.
Do we have any
Uh,
leads on the thieves or where they may have gone?
Yeah, any investigations that have been ongoing?
So far, yeah.
He starts a bit, and gives you it's kind of like a not a like sneering sideways look, but more of a disappointed sideways look. Says, "I seriously to admit, but the investigation is yet to begin in earnest. We've had our hands full tracking down the victims next of kin and ensuring the poor souls are given a proper burial. Apologies for the trouble, but could I ask you guys to go on ahead and see what clues are there to be had?"
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so I didn't realize people died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So- Like,
It-
there was a caravan carrying crystals, and they just all got like raided.
Yep.
Okay,
But-
so we're gonna go
I don't-
investigate.
yeah. So we've already gotten into with the
Yeah.
the Amazra.
I mean, you could have found that out, but you guys decided not to ask Momodi any questions about that. She gave you the opportunity, and you guys are just like, let's put him in impression, hang on with the hot, sexy, higher guy.
Yeah.
Tone
Guys,
change.
I had no idea. I had no idea that people died in this quest. I'm used to fetch quests in my travels, so this is something we might have to really prepare for.
Yeah. Wait, take a moment. Okay, so guys, is there anything else we should ask Warren before we go investigate?
Maybe what direction
Yeah, I was gonna say we
Like-
should definitely
Yeah.
they
ask
was heading in?
where the actual incident happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have a party leader, by the way, or are we like just
I would
like, you know, on
assume.
F14? There's usually a party leader, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that's going to be the case for this.
I would assume that.
Otherwise, ignore the question.
Yeah, like I would assume it would be Heather just because she's captain of the ship. She's kind of our leader in general.
Yeah, or I guess that would be Heather then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so in other tabletop role playing games, like I don't know how leaders like generally operate, but I think like in D&D, like, is it that they're usually kind of like the final say, or they're like decision
That all
maker?
depends on how you guys want to do it.
Okay. Because if not, we don't need to have a party leader. So
Canonically, if you want to do that, yes, Oliver would be the final say as to what happens. You guys can say everything you want, but if Oliver's like, you know what, people died, screw this, I'm gonna go meet up with my hubby out of the gold saucer, then that's the route we're going. But
Right.
Oh,
We better
okay.
hope that Tinny made a gold saucer map.
Maybe I did, or maybe you guys get on the airship on the way there and it suddenly explodes in a fiery ball of death.
You're right.
I was gonna say we've got railroads right here, so we should just get off this railroad and go do our own thing.
Peace out, Warren. Just kidding. We're not gonna
Yeah,
let
I
him
guess.
hanging.
Yeah, I guess we could figure that out later. Like, that was just something I thought about.
Yeah. That's
But yeah.
Yeah, for now, pretty much the way the book talks about it in the core rule book is it's a communal thing, Everybody decides on the next best path, I guess is the way to put it, so.
Okay.
cool.
Right.
Okay, so where?
But as for your question as to which way they were going, he says he doesn't know. He's been busy trying to look at next of kin and handling the investigation on the Blackbrush side. But the actual attack happened just south of Blackbrush Station, down by, let me see, I can't remember the name of the place now. Saved my life.
Yeah.
Down by the Coffer and Coffin is what it's called.
Yeah, for coffin. There you go.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So it seems to just make sense to go south then.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
look for any tracks or anything down there.
Okay.
Jackie's pretty much assumed that you guys are on the case, as it were. He actually does for link pearls and asks you to keep in contact with him when or if you find any of the stolen goods or any other additional information that might be helpful to the investigation going further. This is just a way to, give him a call when you get it all figured out type of thing.
Cool, so we don't have to pray return.
Yeah, no.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
Awesome.
All right.
Okay, you follow the road south where the wagon was attacked. Deep red stains mark the arid ground where the victims fell, and the splintered remains of broken crates litter the area. Several guards clad in the armor of the stone porches stand watch over the scene. They notice as you approach, and one comes forward to stop you. Stop right there, adventurers, he says in a deep, growling and commanding voice. His voice is off limits, save to those in the employ of the Magina and Sons of the Mineral Concern.
We have authority to be here from Momodi and Warren to
Thanks.
investigate.
Are you sure you've never done this before, Heather?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heather's on
I'm
it.
calling bullcrap.
Haven't
I'm
been
calling
following her.
bullcrap. No, Heather's lying to Heather. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling her bullcrap right now. Heather has been playing Dungeons and Dragons for 87 years now. Like, she and that girl and the old lady from Titanic were throwing dice back when dice were made out of bone.
The old lady from Titanic. Oh my god, you guys. So yeah.
Okay, so you tell him that you are actually in the employee essentially, and he looks you over and gives you the snide look, like, really? These are the guys that Momodi picked? He looks at you and says, alright,
You could-
whatever, and I'm kind of like stuck to the side a little bit, but has not let his eyes off of you for even a second.
That's
Okay.
fine. We got nothing to prove to you, buddy.
Yeah, nothing to hide.
Yeah.
The stone
you
torches
got-
are a little shifty anyways.
Wait, so
I kind of like avert my gaze so I'm not noticed by them, because my dealings on the streets of Ul'dah growing up, I know that they're kind of in the employ of people like Teleji.
Mm.
Is your
Yeah,
name
yeah.
totally around?
what organization is this guy that we're talking to right now? Like, where is he?
Also from the stone porches.
Okay. Got it.
Ul'dah has
Yeah, he ain't
two-
special.
Yeah, Ul'dah has two peacekeeping factions: the Stone Torches and the Brass Blades.
Oh, okay.
Oh, got it.
All right.
So,
Then,
So yeah,
Well,
you
three
like I
is
said,
not the
you
flame.
The flames are kind of their own thing, though. They're not even under the same purview of the Sultan itself.
That's why I
They
said
were-
if count them.
Yeah. They report directly to Ralpon.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. So I guess we're going to do some investigating. Do we need to do any rolls or?
Well, funny you should say that, because before you have so much of a chance to even look around, a pack of gigantic fan-like monsters skitters out from behind a nearby outcropping of sun-bleached rocks.
Ooh,
Those balls! Those balls! Where in the Seven Hills did they come from? One of the stone torch guards replies, Dodge, I can't let them disturb the scene. The guards moving to engage the Antlings, but a pair of Vilkin manages to slip by. Blast, there's too many of them. Give us a hand, adventurers. Don't just stand there. And before you can respond, two Antlings move in to attack. So,
Oh.
wow.
I think this is actually the wrong map. I think this is the wrong map here. Give me a second. Yes, this is the wrong map. So let me replace this.
I've
Wait
seen
back,
this going on the map
search.
before.
Where is it?
See, I think we have a good party because we have a caster, like range, and then
It's
dragoon.
very well rounded, yeah.
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 This
Have we
map
killed
is
these
not in
things
here.
Have we killed these things for our hunter logs before? I feel like it's familiar.
Yes.
Vilkin, yeah.
Yeah, these should definitely be
Alright.
at least somewhat familiar to us. Well,
Oh, you know what?
I guess
I know what it
if
is.
we were around Ul'dah.
Right, right. Ooh.
Where is it? So yeah, that's the one. Cool.
Okay, yeah, the investigation. Sweet.
Oh, cool.
Make sure I get them all in the right spot. And then you guys, I want you to place your markers in. Let me get some decent area, like some area fields. And these 4 squares down here. Like anything that the card touches.
Okay.
Now we're going to talk about combat real quick. As I mentioned before, things work a little differently in this game. We don't roll for initiative in Final Fantasy XIV tabletop RPG. It's a predetermined adventure step, enemy step, and then it'll either repeat until maybe something else happens. And our adventurers now get to decide who goes in what order. So I'm gonna ask you guys to figure it out. Who goes in what order, and please let me know when you do.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll start first.
I feel like I
Yeah.
should go last for some reason, but
I'll go
Yeah.
right before Heather.
Okay. I'll go right after Darian.
Okay?
So I'm gonna go ahead and in here. This is squares, and I'm going to do my total eclipse so that I can hit both of them. It's a 5x5 area, and
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll my d20 with a +4 for my strength. Yeah. And you gotta be kidding me. 6 + 4 is a 10.
Well, it's not a direct hit. See, that is still here. Another thing, is the rule gives, regardless of what you roll, you still get a basic ability that happens to pop off. But if you roll above the target's defense, you get what is called a direct hit, which gives you generally like some increased damage or something. So yeah, you still get the effect of your base effect, but that's it.
Mm.
The base effect applies enmity to both of them.
Oh, not damage. Oh, that's a sad day,
But
and all the
yeah.
pandas cried.
But no damage.
Too bad I don't have a panda. I just have a red panda. who is slowly thinking about how he's going to take over the world.
All right, and
And so everybody knows what enmity is that it is basically threat, just like in the game. Now, if either one of the creatures try to attack anyone but Darian, they have to take a -5 penalty to their attack. That doesn't mean they can't not attack Darian. It makes it significantly harder for them to actually land a strike. So, realistically speaking, it wants me to punch Darian in the face now.
Is the so
Don't
the
gonna ask me twice.
the red marker is the enmity, right? And it's
Yes.
just one enmity per creature that is aggroed to Darian.
That's correct.
Okay.
and
And it goes away at the end of the turn, right? Or at the end of the round, rather, right? I didn't really know. I thought we talked. I couldn't remember.
I think for like enmity and stuff like that, it's for it lasts for the phase.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, and then it gets removed. Okay, cool.
And I think I'm gonna go ahead and use on my secondary. I can do the spirits within on the one that I'm next to.
Okay.
I'm assuming I don't need to put out another enmity dot on them for 2. So
No,
they've
not
already
at
got
all.
it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll go
No,
ahead and
you
do that.
notice you've got the 2 little ticks on spirits within.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're marking those as like when you have no ticks left, or
yeah. I did that.
Okay.
Like I have them now,
Cool.
so I'm gonna go ahead and untick one to use that
Gotcha.
and do 2 damage to it.
okay, and you don't even have to roll for it. So yeah, you just automatically deal 2 damage. Nice.
Yeah.
Stupid thing. There we go. It's I was to a single target. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, just a single target.
Okay. And anything else you want to do?
I think that's it for now.
Next up, then, we go to our sorry, but
Okay. I'm going to move.
notice how I didn't even flinch. He just took it and went on with it.
I'm just so used to it. I'm gonna move 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess 4. 4 for now.
And if
The
you
last-
too want to be in on all the in jokes and inside jokes, you should join the Kraken's Call free company and the HJP Discord for all the inside jokes. And
Nice plug.
Yeah.
you're welcome. Okay, what are we doing for primary action?
Okay, so last time in our session 0, I was a monk, but I switched to dragoon. So now I'm getting myself familiar with this. I'm gonna do true thrust, and I have to roll a d20.
Yeah, hang
let
on
me-
real quick. Heather, if you don't mind, could you rotate over to, side of the board, mouse over their ability sheet and alt, press and hold alt on it, and then make it big so that everybody watching can see what he's doing.
Okay. Do it again.
Just hold alt. Just press and hold alt. And
Yep.
mouse over it. There you go. Now everybody can see his board.
If you hit,
And
Oh.
you can see it too. So okay, you're gonna start with true thrust.
yes. So I'm gonna start with true thrust. So I'm gonna roll the d20 now, and I'm
Mhm.
going to actually use the dungeon, or not the dungeon, the dice roller.
Nice.
Let me just roll it. Okay.
There she goes. The anticipation.
What did I get?
Oh, yeah.
16.
16. Is that just on the die? Okay, then you're going to add your strength modifier. Or
Okay.
your strength bonus, which is
Looks like it's 5.
so 16 plus 5 is
21.
math, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a big round of applause for Sorry Bot. Today's game was brought to you by the letter 4. Okay, so that is going to be a direct hit. So you're going to do 3 damage and get the combo effect, and you're going to do an additional 2d6 damage. So go ahead and roll 2 6-sided dice down there. Find out how much damage you're already doing.
Okay. How do I like increase the number of die?
You have another d6 in your bowl there for 1.
Oh, I do. Yeah, thank you.
Alternatively, though, if you right-click the die, you can select clone or copy, and you should be able to get more dice that way. If not, I can always make more for you.
Got it. Just to speed this up, I'm gonna roll. Okay.
That was not a roll. Don't give me that crap.
How do I give a good roll?
Wait.
Is that a good roll? I got 6s.
You're the worst.
That was.
You can
that's
try
12.
using the flick. You can try using the flick command
Yeah, mine
on
was
the
kind of
left-hand
like
side.
an underhanded toss. But oh wait, sorry. Okay, wait. I'm really messing this up.
You got this.
I also
Yeah,
did
you got
the,
it. You got it.
I didn't know that dice rolling virtually was going to be the toughest challenge for today. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Go
4.
for it.
Okay.
All right.
Do the other one, you slacker.
You can
Yeah.
also do
And 4. Okay, not bad.
All right.
So 8 total. See, then.
Oh, thank
So we got 11 damage total on that one, and now go
Yeah.
ahead. What are you gonna combo into? Dragoon combo, or vorpal thrust, or
Yeah,
disembowel?
Dragoon combo. So I roll another d20. Oh, I'm so sorry. I just rolled it off the table.
It should pop back up.
Oh, thank you. I'll roll it this way. What did I get? A 5. So
5.
not too high.
Yeah, 5's not gonna hit this. Like,
Okay. So does that mean
see,
I get the
you
base
still
effect then?
get the base effect, just not the direct hit.
Okay.
Let me get this out of the way. Go and grab your die.
Oh, thank you.
I love having you in here, Warren, but you gotta go, baby. I mean, what?
Okay. So I guess that's it. Like, that's the end of my turn then.
You do have a secondary action you can do.
Oh, I do. Okay. I'll do Lance Charge. So what that does is the base effect. Your abilities deal an additional 2 damage until the end of turn. Oh, and I can only use twice per battle. It looks like. So maybe
That's
let me
correct.
hold off on that. Actually, yeah, I'll
And-
hold
and
off
you
on the
don't-
secondary for now.
And you
Okay.
don't have to do them in that order. You don't have to do primary, secondary, or move primary, secondary. You can do secondary, move primary. You can do them in any order. Just you can only
Oh.
do one of each essentially. And remember, there's the whole focus ability too. To kind of give everybody an explanation as to what's happening so far, every player gets 4, technically 4 actions. You have a move action, which is designated by their little sheet that'll tell them how many squares they're allowed to move. And they can break that up. So if they have a move of 5, they can move 3 squares, then make an attack, and then move 2 squares. Then they have 1 primary ability that they can do, and 1 secondary ability. Now, if a primary ability has the combo keyword in it, like True Thrust does just a moment ago, it can give them a second primary ability, basically, as if it was comboing into it. There's also an ability called Focus, which I'm sure I'm about to get into with my 2 casters, where instead of moving, they don't have to move because they're ranged characters. Instead of moving, they get a secondary ability that they can cast if they wish. So for them, they could do a secondary, primary, secondary, or primary, secondary, or whatever. And then, of course, there's instant abilities. And instant abilities are pretty self-explanatory. They can do them at any time. They don't have to be done, even on your turn.
Okay. Awesome. So with that in mind, I'm actually going to hold off on the secondary for now
Okay,
because
not a problem.
yeah, I'll just hold it. Okay.
Sounds good. Next, we're gonna go down to our summoner, Miss Arcana God.
That's me. It's a me, Arcana. Alright, so I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna stay here. And since this is the start of my encounter, I'm putting Carby out to play.
You're gonna put Harvey on your head.
Well, apparently, yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now with Carby out, because at the start of a summoner's encounter, they get to summon their pet first thing. I also have 2 stacks of Aether Flow, because that happens at the start of an encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Pets go first, so I'm going to move Carby all the way up to right behind 8-Bit. Scoochy scooch. Thank you. I'm particular in my particularness. And then I am going to have Carby use Radiant Aegeus on Darian. Giving him a 1
Now-
HP shield.
Just a pointer. Radiant Aegis has a range of 10 squares, so technically Kirby didn't have to move it all if he didn't want to. He could do it standing next to you.
Correct. However,
Is that good? Yeah, that's something to point it out.
the other skills may have less range, which is why I moved it.
Somebody is preparing for something, and I don't think I like it.
Somebody's still a total novice and could be completely backwards. So don't worry about too much.
Yes.
Alright. With Carby having moved and placed a shield, there's not a whole lot else that Carby can do, so then it becomes my turn. And from here,
And Darian, you got that right? You have a one hit point shield?
Oh, yeah. Let me.
Okay, cool.
yeah, jot that down. That's
Yeah.
helpful.
Oh, you know what?
I've got 2 secondary abilities. So I am going to use Aether Charge, which grants me Aether Charge until the end of this turn and 1 Gemstone Arcanum.
Okay.
I'm just reading on what they do, sorry.
Yeah, you've got to spend the gemstone arcadum to make your Carby switch
Yeah,
into one of
make
its
Carby do anything
colored
cool.
forms. Exactly. Hey, wait a minute. Carby's adorable, and that's pretty cool in my book.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he can stick his butt in there like that. That's amazing. And just stand there.
And
Like, look
then
at that menu. That thing's amazing.
for my primary ability, I am going to sleep the 2.
I'm going to sleep and just passes out. Oh, and he just passes out. He's like, you know, this boy. You're gonna cast sleep on who?
Both of the ants. Sleep
Oh,
is
all
all
targets, yeah.
within range.
In a 5 square, yeah. Good. Fine, well, give me a intelligence check then. So, 20-sided die with your intelligence bonus.
Well, that was weak sauce. Let me try that again and actually get it to land where it's supposed to land. There we go.
Nice.
Okay,
Ooh,
14
nice.
plus an intelligence of 5, so 19.
That is a direct hit.
Woo-hoo. And that was for sleep.
Yeah. And you should have. You don't.
Removes all
Okay, I
markers
think.
generated by all targets, but they don't have any markers generated, so not an issue.
I think. Where's my status effects search? Do, do. And we're going to. There you go, just make it having all sorts of fun with these guys.
Yes, indeed.
I wonder if there's going to be things to scavenge from them.
Oh yeah, we definitely.
Probably some really tasty ant legs.
Who is Strahd? Maple's asking, have you
Strahd?
killed Strahd yet?
Strahd is
that's a D&D joke.
D&D,
Oh.
a vampire from D&D.
Go easy on my moves here, Maple. They don't know no better.
That's okay. I was sitting there racking my brains for a Final Fantasy character named
I know, I was like,
Hey,
who's the Strahd in Thanalan?
like
That's actually Rory's last name. Warren Strahd.
All right, are we
Does that
set
end
for
your
my
turn?
secondary?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Cool. I'm gonna lucid dream and get back 1 MP at the end of my adventure step, or this round's
Cool.
adventure step. And then I think that's it for me, yeah?
Yep, sounds good.
Sweet.
Then we go to our mage. The captain herself, Miss Oliver Valley.
can you remind me how range works? Like how many, if this thing says range is 10 squares, right here, my stone is
Right.
range 10 squares.
I mean,
Well, then you count 10 squares from where you're at to have anything within 10 squares of that can be targeted. Which is basically this whole board. I think this whole board is only an 8 by 8 square board, so.
So I don't have to move, right?
No, no, no.
And
Okay.
it's
So,
beneficial for
I
you not
am-
to move.
Yeah, because if you
okay,
don't
so
move, you
let
get
me-
2 secondaries.
Yeah. Okay. So primary, secondary, secondary.
Or secondary, primary, primary. Or secondary, primary, secondary, rather. You can do them in any order you want. 2 secondaries and
Oh,
1
okay.
primary. You can do them in any order you want.
Okay. Let me start off with a stone on the one that Cirilla is attacking.
Okay.
This antling guy.
there is a way to
Oh, I
point.
take
forget what that is. Check real quick.
I just rolled the 20-sided die.
Yep, just drop the 27 down the tube.
All right, boom. Oh, she went off the
If
edge.
it's behind it, there you go.
You pulled a me.
Okay, there it
Magic
goes.
defense.
Bam.
Oh, an 18, and then you're gonna have your let's say your mind bonus. So look on your little green card and add your mind bonus to that.
Okay, was it 18? No.
Yep.
18 plus 5, 23.
Yep, that is a direct hit if I ever heard one. So you'll get the effect of the base effect and the direct hit. So you do 2 damage directly, and then you deal an additional 1 6-sided die of damage. So you'll take one of the square dice and roll that.
Did you say I could shake it like this? Wow.
You can just, you can throw it with your. You don't even need to shake it. That's something Cirilla just did to be silly.
Yeah,
You
can
just
also
fling it across the table.
you can also hit the R key.
Oh yeah,
and
R2
that'll
works.
rotate it
Yeah.
as well.
Oh, okay. Here, let me do that. Yeah. Okay. Hold
Oh.
up. Ready? R. Boom. 1.
Okay, so it's a total of 3 points of damage. And that is your primary action, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Can
Now you
I-
got 2 secondaries.
Oh, 2 secondaries. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, 2 secondaries. Let me do an arrow I'll do an arrow on both of them.
Okay, sounds good.
Are you sure?
Oh
about
shoot!
that?
You know what? I didn't take off my MP, so stone costs 1.
And
Boom.
you might also, instead of doing arrow on both of them, you might just do the one that we're focused on. The other one stays
The other
asleep.
one's asleep.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, because that would
Dang
wake him up.
it. Y'all are ruining my fun.
Well, see, that's what I was gonna say. Can we like consult each other?
Oh yeah.
And we can't
Yeah.
because we're in a party.
Yeah, you're a
right?
team. You're allowed to talk to each other and stuff.
Okay, let me do arrow on the awake guy. So to do that, I have to. What do I do? Do I roll?
Do what it says do on your sheet.
And he's salty.
Probably a D20.
What are you
Yeah.
talking about? I am not. No, you don't have to roll anything. It's just a dot, and I've put it on there already, so you're ready to go. At the
Oh, there it
end of at the end of the enemy step, he takes 3 damage.
Okay, so then I still have
this-
1 secondary, I believe. What were you saying, Cyrilla?
Did somebody leave their arrow icon on the side?
Yeah, I pulled it out for Heather, trying to help her.
Oh, okay, got it.
But
that's
yeah,
so
she should
cool.
have one more secondary ability left if you want.
Yeah. These icons are straight from the game. That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Is anyone? We haven't taken any damage yet, right?
Not yet.
No,
Not
we
yet,
haven't had
no.
the turn yet.
Not yet.
Just wait. We're gonna get one
Right.
shot.
Let me just do. Let me just pop the lucid dreaming. I could just do that. So it would just recover 1 MP, so I'd go back to 5. Boom. And then let me check that off, and then we're done.
Okay, well, that's the end of the adventure step, so everybody regens 2 MP at this moment.
Oh, nice.
Let's see here.
Oh, I see that happened. My bad. That was a waste. I'm learning.
I gotta let you make mistakes so that you'll learn.
Oh, you're right. You were right.
That's okay. I did the same thing. So, live and learn.
Yep.
That's items to search. Oh man, I never got out that one ability thing that I can do. Okay. So we're gonna start well, one antling is asleep, so he's not gonna do anything. I don't think that's how that works. Oh yeah, no, it has to be removed. Okay, cool. Not like D&D where they get like a save at the end of every turn or something like that.
Mhm.
Okay, cool.
Sadness. Okay, so the one antling that is actually going to be able to do anything is going to first use his ability called Trap Jaws on Darian, because I'm not silly.
Wow, they even used ability names from the game.
That's so cool.
That's like perfect.
Is
I
it-
love that.
It's attacking Darian, right?
Yep, that's correct.
Okay.
Darian, what is your defense? Physical defense?
Physical, 16.
Okay, so it is going to be a direct hit. So I rolled a 19 plus 5. And now we're waiting for the suspenseful dice to hit the bottom. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of that.
I know, I love the sound of that.
Is that an
Hey,
invoke?
Darian.
Huh?
Hey, Darian. I need you to take 15 points of damage, please.
Is that an
Oh,
invoked
wow.
ability?
Wait, how much HP do you have?
Is that factoring in the barrier?
Yeah, so the barrier would go away and then it'd take 14 additional. Is that an invoked
That's
ability?
correct. Nope.
It is not.
That
Okay.
is just as standard primary physical ability. So yeah, I
And
just
you're
I
not
rolled really high on
buffing-
my 2d6.
Okay, you're not buffing their attack damage at all?
Nope, this is straight out of the book.
Okay.
I got you guys. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Let's see. I'm gonna look at this here. Maybe there's something in here we can use for this. Get out of there. Okay, we're gonna use these.
Pimpy says,
Okay.
heal them, Heather. Press buttons. I got this. Whoa. What are
Oh, what is
these?
this?
Let me just move you for a second.
Okay.
And these are your new markers. I gotta make sure these are AoE markers, so you know.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I
We
see.
need
I
to
see.
stack. We need to stack, guys.
Well, you need to not be standing in the red, is what I'm saying. It is ultimately what it's gonna be like, so.
Oh, okay. Wait, you
Stupid Kirby, get out of the way.
I can move Carby.
Your Kirby's being. No, you're fine. I'm talking nice. Ah,
Am I standing in an AoE?
now, if you're anywhere within these. We'll do it like this. I like this better. If you're anywhere in this area.
Okay.
Is that right? That doesn't look right.
Yeah, I think so, because you got the.
Kirby's right there. I'm just making sure it's all,
There, now Kirby's out of the way.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah, we
No,
can
Kirby
put-
should be fine now.
Okay.
Okay. So if you're anywhere in this circle and within these little L brackets at the start of next turn, he's gonna use acid spray on you, which means you're gonna have to move. He's not gonna use it this turn. But try not to be in this area next turn, if that's okay.
Okay. Oh,
This
that's
will be a really short session
right.
otherwise.
He's casting.
Yep.
Got it.
And that is the end of the enemy step. So we just go right back around to the beginning with Darian Taru.
So then I think what I am going to do, I will use. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my my primary paladin combo. That's gonna be a D20. Put it in there.
What happened? That's not right.
What's that?
Oh, nothing. I'm looking at something real quick.
Okay. I got
Uh,
14 plus 4 is an 18.
okay, that's gonna be a bullet.
Wait.
Or directed, sorry.
Okay, so that's going to be 2 damage for the base effect and additional 1d6. That. So an additional 2 damage, so 4 damage there. And then my
Okay.
combo in that would be the Rage of Felone. Another d20. Move that other one out of there. Blah.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're still gonna get the base effect, so
Yeah,
it's
so it
not
still
a
does 2
total
damage.
wash.
Yeah, but it still does at least 2 damage there. And
Okay, and your secondary?
yeah, I think. Let's see. You know what? I'm gonna do low blow. Which
I don't think we
will
will.
stun until the end of the turn.
Gotcha. Gotcha. So I'll prevent him from attacking for 1 turn.
And it should also
Oh,
cancel
perfect.
the AoE as well.
Mhm.
That's correct.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
I move slowly. That's so funny that the mechanic works the same way as the game.
Mm-hmm.
That what, low blow? Nice. That is neat.
Anything else, technically?
I think that'll be it for now. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess just keep standing here and
I mean, you are
Focusing
technically
strategy.
focusing, so you could technically do a secondary action.
Oh,
The second
that's-
secondary.
that is true. That is true. Since he is stunned, I think I'm
You're
gonna-
lucky I'm so nice to you. I don't ever want to hear any of you guys calling me mean ever
Real
again.
helpful.
Not even your majesty?
Mm,
You're allowed to call me that. I appreciate that.
yeah, I think I'm gonna do. I forgot to do the sturdy shield last time. I will. You know, what? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep my rampart for this since he's stunned, so he shouldn't be able to attack me this next round.
Nice idea.
Yeah, I'll just hold on to that.
Alright. Sorry about your turn.
Okay, so I am actually going to use a secondary first, which is Lance Charge, and the base effect is I deal an additional 2 damage until the end of the turn. So I'll keep that in mind. I'm going to roll a d20 and I'm going to do the R.
I'll go ahead and mark it for you on your sheet that you've used it.
Okay. Let's see what I got. All right, I have an 11.
Plus
Or-
shit, and you're using what
I
now
was-
for truth
yeah,
test
I
again?
was- True Thrust, yeah.
Okay. So 11 plus your, is that strength? Yeah,
Strength is
So,
fine.
so 16 total, I believe that's a correct hit. It is.
Okay, cool. So I deal an additional 2d6. So let me roll those. And those. I got those rolling. 6. So that's what, 8 so
So-
far?
So additional, that's a total of 9 so far. If you deal 3 with truth thrust and then an additional 6. So yeah, you
Okay.
failed at math.
Oh wait, is
Plus-
it 3 for Lance Charge? I thought it was
2 for
Oh,
Lance Charge.
no, it's Lance Charge. Lance Charge. Okay, my apologies. It was
That'd be 11 so far.
the only more, yeah, because if you're using True Thrust, then it's an automatic 3 plus 2d6, which is 9 that you've rolled so far, plus 2
Oh,
more
right.
for Lance Charge, so it's 11.
Oh, got it. Okay, awesome.
And then combo into.
I'm going to combo into. Can I do disembowel?
You
Instead
can.
Okay, so I'm going to do disembowel. I'm going to roll the d6 or d20 again. Ignore that one. I got a 1, so it looks like that's the end of my turn.
But unfortunately, on a 1, that means it's a total fail and you don't even get the base effect.
Oh no.
Oh.
So, you didn't do 11 points of damage, and that's more than the summoner has done so far.
Yes.
That means get to work, Arcana.
Oh shoot,
My job
sorry.
was putting them to sleep so that they didn't kill everybody.
Yeah.
I succeeded in my job.
Fair enough.
Thankfully, a 1 or a critical miss doesn't mean that I trip over my lance or something. Because that'd be
Yes.
very.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't give me any ideas. I've got plenty of those already.
Don't embarrass us in front of the guards.
Alright, Arcana, it's your turn.
Alright, so. Oops, wrong button. That button. I've got 2 stacks of Aether Flow. I'm gonna focus, which means I'm gonna stay put. I'm not gonna advance anywhere. I ended the turn last time with a Gemstone Arcanum, didn't I?
That's correct,
No,
yes.
I did? Okay.
Yes, you did. You did not use it. You used that to change your carbuncle, so you have not used it yet. You didn't mark it, but I remembered for you. It's fine.
I had something marked and then I took the mark off, but I didn't remember if it was right or not.
That's fine. Don't worry about it.
All right. So in that case, I'm looking at Carby's abilities because Carby goes first. I just had to make sure I knew if I could transform Carby or not.
Yeah, you have to use the instant ability summon gem.
Yep.
Because, the trigger for it is when your pet begins its turn, and that allows you to turn into Ruby, Topaz, or Emerald Carbuncle until the end of its next turn.
Yeah. So I'll use the instant for summon gem so that I can transform Carby into Ruby Carby or Ruby Ifrit.
There you go. I think it's in the tokens, actually. Yeah, it's in the tokens.
Okay.
Oh, how cool. There's like all the different ones.
And then you just replace that token with Ruby.
Yep.
Yay.
Oh, nice.
Now it's the start of Ruby's turn. I am theoretically, but not physically because it just doesn't work that way, moving him into the square that the antling is in.
Hmm.
Doing that causes 1 damage.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
yeah, I don't like that. Recon, as long as it's an adjacent square, I'm okay with it. It doesn't have to be the square. They don't have to be occupying the same square.
Okay.
The thing with the summoner and scholar pets is they technically are made of aether, so they don't physically exist. If that makes sense, meaning you can occupy the same space as them.
Yep.
Or they can occupy the same space as you, so you can move through them without any penalty. Because they're made out of magic.
They're magic. Alright, so by moving into the antling square, Ruby does 1 damage, and then its ability is Glittering Ruby, and that deals an additional 3.
These guys are surprisingly tanky.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't
Yeah.
kidding.
It's either that or we're very weak because we're not actually canonically the Warrior of Light, which would be a breeze for us.
Right. We're normal adventure people.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're the
And
people
then-
that usually run from these things while the Warrior of Light takes care of it.
Yeah.
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 Ooh, Rex.
So
You're dealing
now
with all of
it's
his light
Arcana.
work.
So now it'd be Arcana, yeah?
Just make sure so you do it Glittering Ruby to do 3 damage to him. So
Yep.
4 damage total. Gotcha.
Yep. And then Arcana goes, and she's already used 1 instant, and the instant counts as a secondary, right?
No, it does not count as either.
Oh. Okay.
An instant ability is an instant ability. They just have triggers, and unlike secondary and primary abilities.
Neato Frito. Alright, so for a secondary, I'm gonna Aether Charge again. So that I'm ready if I need to transform my pet.
Okay, so you'll give yourself that
The thingamabob for
Gemstone.
next time.
Jumana Mainum, yeah.
The Jumanji that I need. There it is. Okay. And then they're already stunned or asleep for next turn. I used 1 secondary for Ether Charge, so I will use a primary of Ruin 2 on the one on the left that's awake. Or, yeah,
Okay.
the one that's awake but stunned. And that's a d20 plus 5 against their magic defense.
Gotcha.
Where did my die go?
It's still
Oh,
down
yeah.
there, yeah. Got through again.
There we
Arcana's
go.
dice are made out of butter. So that's what they done now is while they were looking, I sprayed their dice with Pam.
Alright, so I have a 14 then.
Okay, well, that's still enough to be a direct hit.
Nice. Alright.
So 3 damage to the target. If this ability was used for facial charge, it's an additional d6 plus an additional 2d, so 3d6 additional damage. So let's give you an additional d6. Copy. Paste. There's an additional d6 for you. We get this out of the way, and you can roll that beautiful bean footage.
Is it sad that I had that same thought, Tinny?
No, not at all. It just makes you a better person. These dice towers are so much fun. They increase the anticipation by so much.
Yeah, they're super neat. Oh, stacking up.
6, 5, 6. So
you can highlight all of them. And if you wanted to, in the cases like this where they're kind of stacked up, you click and drag all over them. And then you can mouse over them, and it'll show you how much it is. But yeah, 72 is what we've got total. And that means... Bye-bye, and top, there's your arrow.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Take your enmity back, and now you guys can
Challenge me to get on somebody's level, so I just add the
listen.
step
Listen, Linda, listen. I was just trying to make sure you're doing the best possible job you can do, G.I. Joe. Okay.
Not my fault that you didn't see my cunning plan coming.
Yeah, that was nice. Great job.
Well played.
Now you do technically still have one more secondary ability that you can use.
Alright. I will use... Oh, shoot, that's an instant. I can't use it then.
Technically, you could. An instant ability is it doesn't matter whose turn it's on. As long as you meet the trigger, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't meet the triggers for the ones that I'm looking at. Oh, but I do meet the trigger for that one. So, since I'm ending my turn, I can energy drain before I pass the turn.
Character ends their turn. Yep, that's correct. And grant you 2 stacks of Aether Flow, so you'll have 2 stacks right from the start again.
Yep. So let's go ahead and
Really cool abilities.
pop 3 damage on.
Gotcha, will do.
It's gonna wake him up, but
Yep.
He's going down. So it's
Yeah.
I
fine.
don't think it matters. He's gonna wake up and be like, yo, where'd my homeboy go? And then
he's gonna go, ah, that was such a refreshing nap. Oh, crap.
Yeah. And then there was one.
wait, this is fine. Okay. Cool.
Now, one thing I'm noticing about the books is that it doesn't say that the pet changes back immediately after its attack.
It does not. It stays that way till the end of its next turn.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it does say that on, where is it? Crap, I knew it said it somewhere. Yeah, under Summon Gem of your instant ability. It says transforms your pet into Ruby, Topaz, or Emerald Carbuncle until the start of your pet's next turn. So, at the start of your next turn, it'll change back into, normal Carbuncle.
So
Yeah.
that's what I
Okay.
needed to see. So when it's my turn again and Carby starts up, that's when I can transform it into whatever color.
Correct.
Cool beans.
Question to clarify. So turns are just like the rotation of the adventure step, but the phase
Correct.
is like the whole battle, right?
Correct.
Okay. All right, got it.
Now, there are phase transitions on certain fights, but we haven't gotten to one yet. So, when we end up going into a phase 2 type of fight, I'll let you guys know. I will make it very much. You know what? I'm such a bad dungeon master. I'm even gonna say it because we're in a combat and I totally forgot.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Alright, so. Arcana, you all done?
I am done.
Alright, let's leave it to our white maids to piss off the ant now.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna focus. So I'm not gonna move. And then first thing I'm gonna do is cast Cure 2 on our pally over here. So that means I roll a d20.
Yeah, you just roll it to see if you score a critical or not, which is a natural 20. So you'll roll your green die just to see if you can do it. You're gonna do it no matter what. Unless you roll a 1 or a 20. Like, if you roll a 1, that's bad, you didn't heal anything. If you roll a 20, you heal twice as much.
Oh,
that's cool. So that's how they handle the criticals. Wait.
oh my god.
Yeah, there's a reminder over there with the dice. Just hold it and press R for the love of God.
Okay, 14.
Or 2, well,
Nice.
that's not a 1 and it's not a 20, so it does do it. It doesn't critical, it doesn't crit, that's all. So now you're gonna apply Cure 2's ability, which is... Or Cure 2's effect, I'm sorry.
Doors.
2d6 plus 7.
And that's 2 of the square dice, 2d6 or 2 6-sided dice. The D stands for dice, by the way.
Okay, so I have
Mhm.
to roll 2 of these things, and then
Yep, and it's the same. It works the same way. Like, if you wanted to, you could just bring them out, and then select them with click and hold. Sorry, just I was being stupid because of your little card thing. Yeah, just click and drag across both of them until you highlight both of them, and then you can press R on them at the same time and just roll them both at once.
Oh, nice.
There you
There.
go.
Wait.
7.
So 7 plus 7.
14.
Right, yeah, for all the damages.
That is hilarious.
Wow.
You just got healed
You're
for
back
every
to
point of
health?
damage you lost.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yes. Okay, cool. So I took off my MP already.
And here I was hoping that we'd be able to write David Duriantari out of the official canon. Oh well.
Not today.
So I think I have 2 secondary.
That's correct, because you're focusing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do Presence of Mind, and I'm gonna be able to do one of my magic abilities. So I'm gonna do a Stone 2 on this guy.
Gotcha.
So I'm gonna roll my D20. I'm going down the tower, guys. Okay. Hopefully I can. Do this. Why is it so? Bam! There it goes. Woo!
There it goes.
I
That's
had
the
faith in
thing.
you.
6.
And you're rolling, on the other hand, not so much.
Nothing
You will
total
get the
here.
you will get the base effect. You do not. It's not a direct hit though.
Okay.
So 2 damage.
That costs 1 MP. So down to 2. And then I could do 1 more secondary, or was that it?
That's right. You get 1 more secondary.
Okay, let me do arrow.
Okay. So you get your dot back. You're just gonna stick that by homeboy. You sure you want to put that on the end, not on Cyrilla or something like that?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, I'm just
Wait, what
checking.
happened?
I gotta make sure. Don't worry about it, Cirilla. Just smile and nod.
Yeah, yeah.
Go back to napping. You're fine.
Okay, are y'all done?
So
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is
Cool.
horrifying.
What?
Beginning.
Oh, did you see my comment in the stream?
Are you
Oh
the
yeah,
undecided
tin
toy
house
store?
rules.
Yeah, I can read it. It's Iron Man, or Tin House Rule. Iron Man. If you die in the tabletop role-playing session, you have to delete your character in-game.
wow.
That's what I was writing.
Stop giving me ideas. It's not not
Yeah,
helpful.
don't encourage her.
It's not helpful at all. Okay.
No character if that's what we're gonna do, but I have not put
Right.
3.5 years of my life on the line like that. Sorry, not sorry.
RP savage.
I'll be savage, yes. I love it. Okay, so we are at the beginning of the enemy step, which means since none of you guys decided to move close to me, you're gonna make me move close to you.
Ooh, you timed
Oh
that with the
no.
music perfectly.
Yeah, right? This is gonna work out. So, Harry, Darian, I didn't kill you last time, but I'm gonna try a little bit harder this time. How's that sound?
It sounds fantastic. Thank you.
I got raised, guys. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, we're good with Heather.
Yeah.
I got raised. Heather's got raised.
It's almost like if you have a balanced party, things just become easier.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, true.
Oh, sure. At 16, dang it, it's not. It's just a basic hit, so you're gonna take 5 damage off the cuff.
Tin, why did you sound so disappointed that it wasn't a critical hit?
I don't know. Alright, so we're just gonna do this because I don't feel like lining up these stupid hell-shaped things because the markers are a pain in the butt in this game. Darian and Cirilla, you're both currently sitting on the very edge of the inside of the area of effect of acid spray coming up next turn.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Like, Darian, you can move either direction except for backwards. Like here.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't move there, because that's bad. Yeah, don't move here, that's bad. But
If you could,
north
you can
up
point
of
to
that
the-
and then
Tin, if you can point to the squares that are good for us, that are not in the zone, maybe that'll be easier.
I wish I could figure out what
I
the.
don't know if here or here.
There is an actual keybind that you can do that does like a little floating arrow that points.
yeah,
to
like a
things.
ping of something like
Oh.
that.
Yeah, but I
that'd be-
can't. I don't see it in the
Yeah, we'll have to find it.
controls. I gotta figure out what that is.
And then Carbuncle is currently in a safe space. So
Not like it matters.
I can still kill the
I mean-
Carbuncle.
I'm gonna jump in the same square and hug Carbuncle.
Okay, I can kill him with my hopes and dreams. Kinda like he's killed me with his
Kill 'em
hopes
with
and
your mind. Is this
They're like my
Firefly
hopes
now
and-
or Final Fantasy?
maybe
Yeah, we're actually
maybe
playing
you
Dark
should.
Souls.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Maybe we should have what, Tinny?
Nothing, never mind. Okay, so yeah, as long as you're not inside of these yellow barricade things, then you'll be okay next turn. We will figure out over the next week or whatever how to get these AoE markers to actually work and not impact the miniatures.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, did you guys get your 2 MP back at the end of the adventure step?
Oh yeah, the adventure step is over now.
Yeah, at the end of the adventure step, everybody gets 2 MP back.
I think Heather still has to go though, right?
No, I've already went.
Nope, Heather went.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you were paying attention, then maybe you should be.
Writing my comment.
Instead of entertaining the YouTube chat, maybe you should keep your head in the freaking game.
Yes.
Freaking troll. Anyways, alright. So that is the end of the enemy step, and we go lather and repeat right back around to the beginning of the adventure step with during turn.
Alright, so you said this one is safe here?
That's correct.
That, I'll do my my paladin combo again. And let's, anything else I want to do? How do I do that? Yeah, so I'm just gonna do the paladin combo.
Do, 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 do. Oh,
Damn, that was close.
That's a big whiffle, is what that is. It's gonna be a direct hit, so.
So that's an additional 1d6 damage. 4 plus the 2 is 6. And then combo that into the Rage of Polone again.
Okay.
Instead of stopping my dice, I'll just use the same one again. Maybe not roll another 1 or whatever. Ooh,
Oh, there's a natural 20, folks. We are first natural 20 of the game.
Yes.
Oh.
So
Right.
let's discuss a house rule right now. Do you guys want to do full damage or double damage? So basically, max dice or double dice. So for instance, if you get an additional 1d6 damage, you don't have to roll it. It's just an automatic 6.
Yeah, I'm at
Right.
6.
Or if you want, it could be if it's 1d6 damage and you're rolling 20, you get 2d6 instead of 1d6.
Yeah. Which could end up being just 2 damage if you get double
Yeah.
ones. Or it
Or
could
it
be
could
12
be
damage.
12.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
In
kind
games
of...
that I've done. Oh, sorry. In games that I've done, we usually go with like just more dice rolls.
Yeah,
Because like
that's...
more dice rolls, the more fun. But up to you guys.
Yeah, I've always done double the dice rolls, but or it's either double the dice rolls or roll the dice then double whatever you get from the dice.
That's a third option. You could do that too.
I'm good
Atomic
with
says Gamba.
I'm good with either way.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Gamba means okay, let's Gamba then. I like that idea. We're going to get a couple objects out. Give me a second.
Oh dear, what's happening?
Uh-oh.
Atomic, what did you do to us?
Well, that's not. Let's do delete. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys roll this because it's you guys who are actually making it work out. So one of you gets to roll that die. 1 and 2 don't really yet. One or 2 means max number on die or max damage. So a d6 equals 6. 3 and 4 equals double dice. 5 and 6 equals double the result of 1 die. Or of
Okay.
normal die rather.
Okay, and does this
So who
apply
wants
for
to roll
the
it?
entire... This applies for the entire game?
For the entirety of ever.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Like, this will determine how I do this in real life as well. Like on my home table that I play on.
It's okay. Okay.
Oh.
I'm
I
sure
don't
critibles are actually explained in a better way in the core rulebook. I just don't care what they say, and I also don't care to go get my core rulebook, so.
Darian, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, rolling.
Don't screw it up.
Uh-oh.
Get a couple more, make it a big
Ah,
roll.
they're juggling. Okay, it looks like it's gonna be maximum amount of the die rolled. Or double the
Okay.
amount of the die rolled, rather.
Double the roll, alright. Okay, so let's
Very nice.
do... That was 2 base damage on it, and... Start to make the roll. 5, so 10, so 12 total. And that would be. Let's see. I don't remember.
Oops. Gotcha.
Yeah, so I forgot
Just
what I
making
I
notes
forgot what I
over
rolled
here.
the first one, so it was 4 and 2, so 6, and then 12, so 18 total. Cool.
18 total. That is a critical hit if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
And you still have a secondary action, don't you?
I believe I do. Yeah, I believe so.
You know, she
Down.
said she was working on her list. I'm thinking it's the list, and you just got put on it.
Uh-huh.
No.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and
8-bit has done a hell of a lot worse for that, and has been on the list for almost as long as Can, so I just never told him.
I'm gonna go ahead and do the
Don't tell him.
my secondary spirits within and do another 2 damage.
Open up. Putting a lot of faith in your team here.
Yeah.
And that's gonna send us over to Cyrilla.
Yes. So I'm going to move out of the zone,
The danger zone.
the danger zone.
Danger zone.
1,
Are you,
2.
would you say you're on a highway? To the danger zone. Sorry.
Let's see what. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do the true thrust.
That's what she said. Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry.
All right, the 10.
That's
Okay,
okay.
so
Heather's not paying
15.
attention. Teacher's not watching. You're fine.
Uh-huh.
Teacher's not watching the
Checking the
laughing. Do I have to yell at you too, Heather? I just finished yelling at Cyrilla for not paying attention.
No, good.
I do have punishment dice for that too, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Really?
It's actually a thing in the game. They're called advantage and disadvantage dice. It's normally something that comes up with like there's very specific scenarios, but when it happens and like if you have a disadvantage roll, I'll give you a black die, and you'll roll that as well as your normal attack die, and you have to take the lower of the 2 results.
Oh.
So if you rolled a natural 20 and a 15, you have to take the 15.
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Nice.
But I also have a white die, as you guys saw, which is the opposite of that. You get to take the higher of the 2 rolls. So,
Mm-hmm. Got it. So 10, I have a 15 for true thrust.
look it up. That is a direct hit.
Nice. Let me roll these guys. 3. Okay. And then I'm going to do disembowel.
It's a 6 total. Okay.
Okay.
So another 3, which is 9 total so far.
I got a 16 for the other roll.
Yep, that's also direct hit.
Okay. And that is
Another D6. That's power surge.
got
Which was 2 damage.
2. 1.
Got some powerful rolls today, my friend.
Yeah, I'm OP.
So let me see here. Let me look. 3, 6, 9, and you got a 1 there, so 10 damage total. And make sure you check that you have power surge going.
Okay.
So you remember, because that's extra damage next turn.
Mm-hmm.
If we get that far.
Yeah, this thing might be dead. And I'm all set.
Open up. Someone there. Arcana, which is so fitting. Good. Can we just point out that Arcana is the summoner?
Uh-huh.
Like, it is such a fitting grouping of names and jobs. I love it. It's like
Yeah.
when Arcana was born, they were like, we wanted to be a summoner. What do we name him? Summoner? No, that's a stupid name, husband. How about Arcana? Okay, that's a better name.
I just want to put this out there. I was using Arcana online years before Final Fantasy came out.
And now it all
Yeah.
comes to fruition, as if
I know.
you are destined to be sitting at this table.
As if
I
I'm
love
living in
that.
some kind of fantasy. A final one, you might say.
That assumes there will be no more after this, which means if I kill her, she has to quit the game.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I told you, not happening
Wait,
on
so
our
then
watch.
Iron Man will live through?
Yeah.
Then it's not a Final Fantasy if it goes on forever.
I got raised, guys.
Yes, the others got us. No Iron
Yeah.
Man.
I just moved everything everywhere. That was really weird. So I want to make sure I do this right.
Okay.
So I'm going to use my summon gem. Transform my pet into Ruby again. So I'm just not going to
Gotcha.
change the
Yeah, that's fine.
thing. Ruby is gonna not be you. Ruby is still not gonna be you.
Mm.
Ruby is coming up here and being right inside of Ant-Man's face.
His name is officially Paul Rudd. Here, let me figure that out real fast.
And do 1 damage immediately, and then 3 damage base.
They
So
actually changed to
another.
Paul Rudd.
So 1 damage automatically from the carbuncle, and then
And then 3
Ruby.
base.
Gotcha.
So 4 total from carbuncle.
Okay, pause. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Woo! Go Carby!
Carby with the
Oh,
kill shot.
Go team!
woohoo.
Nice.
As the egg crumbles to the ground and its legs explode out from its body, and that's shit all over the place and cover you in festering
I'm-
goo.
I'm emoting my victory pose.
Yeah.
Just can't tell.
No, they don't come to the ground and fall to the lifeless, stillest form. That was once barely a menace, which means I like how at the beginning of this encounter you were like, "Did you juice these up?" And I was like, "No," and then you guys just pummeled the crap out of them for 3 rounds.
You have to admit that one hit.
I
that
will
took
now.
nearly half of the tank's health was
That
pretty.
was a chunky hit, yeah.
Yeah.
was
Duly
I
noted.
was excited to heal.
I got to do my job. I'm worth something.
You're worth everything.
Okay,
Emo
so
has emotes and covered in monster goo.
covered in mud. It's coming soon to the Final Fantasy 14 online store for $300.
right.
I would still pay it. Second mortgage? Second or third. What's another one?
Yeah.
Alright, so once the stone torches have come back and carried off all of the victims, let's call them. I feel bad for those ants because you kind of that wasn't even fair. Like, don't be surprised. Check your emails tomorrow. You might get an email from PETA.
I gotta say though, they were ants. To be fair,
Oh.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you gotta massacre them. Like, they had families.
they're bugs. They have too many
The
legs.
first
and
the first one was the sole provider of his family of 75,000 kids.
good.
And you just made 75,000 orphans. How does that make you feel?
Happy because they're bugs. and bugs are
Great.
gross.
Well, now we know
10.
that Arcana is a cold-blooded murderer, duly noted for
Mhm.
future lore.
Yeah, so tread
10.
lightly.
Yeah.
10, question for loot. Is there drops in the scenario?
I do not see any, no. So I'm gonna say, unfortunately, no. There is no drops in this.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Somebody really wants to dig through bug guts.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, I just need Gil, guys. I'm like,
This
Mhm.
is
not bad. You know,
We got
have
we
one
got
more
we got
dish.
crafting materials we got to get.
Yeah,
we
true.
will talk
that too.
about
We gotta
that.
start.
Is another thing that is absolutely possible, but if you use it in something that's called downtime, it's essentially what you do in between adventures or sessions, as it were. Like when you guys go back to town and we're finished for the session or whatever, you can use the next couple of days or whatever to figure out, like, if your character wants to go and learn how to be a culinarian or have some armor
okay.
crafted for you. Like, we can do things like that. There are actually rules for it in the core book.
Oh,
Not
that's
in the
cool.
books that we have in front of us, but we do have those available to us.
Awesome.
Oh,
Okay,
that's really
cool.
neat.
Wow.
Yeah, that's really
Okay,
cool that they
so-
have the downtime.
Yeah,
Maybe.
I was not expecting them to bring downtime reports over from other games, because this is something that a lot of other tabletop role-playing games have in their rule set. I figured, seeing as simple as the starter set has been, I didn't think they were going to go that hard. Evidently, they're going to go even harder coming up next year when the Game Master's book comes out. Like, weather will start having an effect on your combat. Like, don't cast thunder when it's raining.
Ooh. Interesting.
Type of
okay.
things. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Uh-huh. All right.
Jima is asking, can you make some drops available?
Can I make some drops available?
For Jima, because
For
she's a
Jima.
crafter.
I will make some drops available.
Yay! Yeah, Jima has to go on the market for
For
it.
the win.
Yeah. Maple says it's up to the DM, but with human enemies like bandits, you can loot them for their armor, weapons, etc. at the DM's discretion.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Mhm, mhm.
Jima.
Okay.
Luck. I'm not done.
Okay.
Alright, the antlings are defeated.
Yep.
The stone torches are carrying away any wounded. What next, oh wise and wonderful lore keeper?
Can we
Give me
make
a second here. Oops, that's the wrong thing.
Maple. All monsters now drop the world's best gamer grandma mugs.
Yeah. Okay, so you got.
Ooh,
Get on there.
is that some Gil?
That is indeed some
That's some
good.
guilt, guys.
Oh, wait. I feel like I remember MSQ giving me way more Gil than just 2.
You're level 30. You're lucky I'm giving you anything, okay?
What can I buy with this? Let's see. All right. Can I put it in a bag? Oh, I guess I'll leave it on the side for now. We're splitting this evenly between each other, right?
Sure you could, or you could split it up. I mean, it's technically 8 gil, two stacks of 2 apiece, so I assumed you were gonna be nice and split it evenly, but considering as greedy as you've been recently, I don't know anymore.
Right. Oh wait, I need to get one more. Right, does everybody have 2? I need just one.
I think
Yeah,
I just
that
have
too.
one.
Oh,
If
I
you
don't
mouse
have
over it, it should say gil.
Yeah, you got.
How much gil is in that pile?
Yeah,
Gil.
you got 2 over
I
there.
have-
Looks like you got 4 over there now, Arcana.
Yep.
I think with 2
That's
Gil,
what
I
I
can
thought.
buy a relic weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right after.
Money.
When you go to
Speaking of
sleep.
relic weapons, if anybody would like to join, relic weapons are on Sunday this week. So tomorrow.
Yep.
Nice.
We're only at the Atma stage, and if you're not there yet, I'm more than happy to get you there beforehand. So please, please, please hop in Discord. Let me know.
After I made sure you got paid since Arcana tried to steal your 2 gold.
Thank you. Gma says we need to find some grandma gamers and put them all in PvP. That sounds amazing.
Also,
That'd be
there's another ether and a potion here for you guys to hang on to. That also came out of the guts of one of the ants that Sorla very disgustingly dug into and pulled out, and is now canon. Good job.
Yep.
For the
Yep.
potions or for these, you can only use it on yourself.
Correct.
Okay.
So like I can't chuck it at somebody and then they heal.
You can, kind of. You can throw it at somebody as a secondary action because it's a secondary ability, and then they can use it as their secondary action. But it's not like a splash potion. This isn't Minecraft.
Oh, okay.
For Baldur's
Darn
Gate.
it! I can't just throw something at
Dang.
melee people and get them both.
All right.
Okay.
You want the potion, Cyrilla, or you want me?
Oh, I have a potion, so I'm good. You can grab the other potion.
Yeah, seeing as how hard these guys actually hit, you're probably gonna need them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably so.
Oh, so they don't stack
No.
like into each other, right?
Yeah, they're not like
Nope.
a bag or whatever.
Yeah, no, they just like hang out there.
Okay.
You can, if you can't create bags, I can create some bags for you guys to hold that stuff in.
Yeah, that'd be great. I think.
There, see
maybe-
here. Those components.
Nice.
There you go. Then you can just drop all your coins and your ethers and potions in that bag there. And
This feels like my inventory, like these little, not the bags, but the, I don't know what you call them, these shelves, like where the
Hat
book-
I even,
Mhm.
I even named it for you,
Yeah.
Heather. There you go. So now you know exactly what it is.
Oh,
There we
Did
go.
that say what I think it said? That's
Fat loop.
adorable.
Oh, yours is different.
what does it say?
No, the little note card. Carby fun.
Yep.
Oh, that's
Uh,
a-
Fear thee, my loot of epicness.
Roots of epicness. Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, if you guys want, you should be able to right-click on the bag, and down at the bottom it should say name description. You can change the name of the bag there by putting in the name. You might not be able to, I don't know, it depends. Yeah, you should be, like, see down at the bottom after it says Light Mage.
Yeah.
Like, if you
Tin
click the bottom where it says
Cup
start, yeah, you can check that and just type in there.
Okay.
As long as you guys know what the bags say, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, so after the attack, the stun torches have already carried off all the victims and the chocobo remains. As reported, the wagon and its load of precious crystals are gone. Everything else has been left untouched. So now it's up to you guys to examine the area. So let's see here. Let's have each of you make an intelligence check. Now, what they're doing here is they're gonna take a d20, and each one of them will roll it, and then add their intelligence bonus to that roll. I have a special number that I'm not gonna tell them, that they have to either match or roll higher than in order to get information.
Oh. All right.
Well, for the love of Pete, get in the thing.
Intelligence, you said?
Well, I definitely
Correct.
didn't get it.
3,
Did you crit fail?
No, I rolled a 2 and then with a +1. Close enough. To
With a
crit fail.
+1, you might.
I never claimed to be a smart one.
5.
He might be able to take a big hit, but he's dumb as a box of frogs.
I have a
Having a conversation with him is like talking to Kan for 5 minutes. You just want to punch yourself in the teeth over and over again. Okay, so we got a 3 from our tank, which is a whole lot, and not surprised. What about our white mage? What's the captain build?
8.
Plus your intelligence bonus, which is
Yeah, I have 11
So-
total.
11 total. Good. Summoner. Arcana, would you roll?
Oh, sorry, 15 and 5. Total of 20.
Awesome. We call that a dirty 20, by the way. It's not a natural one. It's one that was modified in some way. So, yeah, it's a literal gamer term, but I don't understand why they call it that. Probably because dirty 20 and that's what she said seems to go really well with each other. I don't know.
Yep.
And Dragoon, what'd you roll?
I got a 12.
Awesome. Well, regardless of your success, you all discover a number of clawed sort of footprints. However, the rest of you, as in not 8-bit, I've also discovered scorch marks on the ruined crates that seem to lead towards, where is it? It seemed to lead east toward a Black Breast Station. This would lead you to probably believe that this raid was actually carried out by Amaljas and their drakes. However, 8-bit has no idea. All he's like, look, scratch marks. I like flowers.
Yep. I see a butterfly flying around. I get a little distracted, you know.
Let's see here. Arcana and Sorella. Not of this. You guys both realize that it is clearly a larger number of Amalja than just 2 and a Drake. It's probably more like 5 or 6 Amalja and a Drake.
Oh dear, this is a raiding party.
Ooh.
Oh wow, okay.
So now you've got your information. What are you doing from here?
Well, first,
You're now out in front of the coin and coffin, or whatever the hell it's called. I don't remember. Coffin and coffin, and I don't remember. One of those two.
coin and copper,
Something like that. Yeah, I don't remember. I've been
Okay,
out there since I was literally level 6, so...
My first instinct would be talk out what we notice, make sure
Okay.
we're on the same page. Because I might not be the sharpest tool in the shed and somebody might have caught something I missed. In this case, metagaming, knowing the rules, or knowing the dice rolls, I know that I didn't miss anything, but as Arcana, I know that I would think, okay, I might have missed something, I might have spaced out or been foggy, so I want to ask before I assume.
Okay. Well, there's the coffer, it's coffer and coffin, that's what it's called. That's right nearby, like, just not even 30 feet away, and that place always has travelers and other adventurers coming in and out of it, so if you're wanting to get any sort of extra information, that'd be a great place to ask a few questions.
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually
What
a
do
great
you
idea.
guys think?
Yeah, see if anybody saw anything or heard anything even.
Yeah, we could go over there.
Mm-hmm. Good idea.
Hi, so the four of you walk into the coffer and coffin. I just, you know what, I'm gonna write it down. I just, Oh Lord, anyways, so you guys walk into the coffin, and it's typically and almost unusually busy, considering, there was just a caravan raided not even 30 feet away, not even like an hour ago here, so, it doesn't look like business has affected this area of trouble very much. Probably around, let's say, R. I said R. I said R. Alright, let me kick in the game. There we go.
Are you a pirate?
Arr.
There's about 14, 15 adventurers inside of there. Not all of them are surely adventurers, but some people who come out this way are either provisioners one way or the other, or adventurers. 'Cause you can tell the difference because most adventurers don't walk around in civilian clothing. They've actually got very intricate robes or armor on of some sort. And then, of course, you've got the proprietor of the inn, a Lalafell name, or I think it's not a Lalafell, it's a higher male. His name is Wowobar. I really hate HJP sometimes.
Germanic
What
languages
was
are
our,
not his fault.
What was our mission from Omodi? Like, what did she actually pay us to do again?
We're
Get to the
here
bottom of who stole the crystals and get them back.
Yeah, that.
Yeah,
We need to
recover
get
the
them
crystals.
back. Okay.
Yeah.
So we just
Okay.
inspected the caravan's remains and saw that it's been smashed to pieces and there's burn marks pointing to the east. And there's indicators that it was not just one or two Malja, but like a small raiding party.
Yeah.
Sure. Which
Mhm.
we
Which-
cannot handle.
Which would be, surprising if nobody noticed anything, because that sounds like that's a fairly large raid that went on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And apparently nobody in here seems too concerned with it. That just happened. Is anybody seem like they're talking about it or discussing it? Or hear anything?
Not really. I mean, most of the people are at least 2 or 3 pints in, if you catch my drift.
Mm.
Well, so should we go back to Warren? Does Warren care?
Well, we have the
Well,
we have our-
you don't need to go back to him.
we
Yeah,
have
there you
our
go.
link shell.
You guys got
Oh,
link
okay.
pearls.
Also,
So if you
hi,
wanted to check
Richard.
in, you could.
Richard says hello, everyone. Richard is just joined our
Hello.
server today.
Oh,
Hey,
Oh,
nice.
nice.
Welcome,
Oh.
Richard.
Did you get to watch the town hall from yesterday? Maybe.
Yes, the first one to comment, actually.
I'm sorry, Richard.
Oh, that's awesome.
I try to keep Heather down to 200 slides, but sometimes she gets carried away, and I can't stop her.
So let's
It's a-
link shell
It's a
Warren.
problem. Okay.
Yeah,
Let me say it.
that's
It was leading the conversation with Mr. Warren and his deliciousness.
Oh no. I can talk to him.
Yeah,
I
Cyril,
can talk to Warren. I'll do it. All
get
right.
get him on the phone.
All right. I'm tapping. What is the emote? You're tapping your ear. You
Yep,
nod down a
tap
bit.
You hold your ear and you look down a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm doing that, and I'm giving him a ring.
Okay.
Let me know if he picks.
This is Warren.
Okay. Hello, Warren.
Please leave a message out
we-
to the town. Beep.
So
Good.
we're not quite sure, and I look to the group like we're not quite sure if we have all the necessary information. We're trying to see about like a large raid that was going through here earlier. Wondering if you had any information that stands out a little bit, just so that we have an idea of where to go.
maybe any scouts that reported any large.
Yeah, maybe any scouts. Yeah, I repeat that to him.
Fill him in on what we found out too about the Amalja.
It was just like what was it, like 8 or 10 of them? Was it?
Yeah, like a
Um,
larger
I thought.
party.
And it was
we
like
did-
5 or 6, yeah.
Okay, 5 or 6. There's a large group, 5 or 6 Emulsia, very suspicious, and just wondering if you have any information about them, because we're not quite sure if we can take them.
They're
So we
also
just want
traveling-
to get an idea.
They were also
Oh, yeah,
traveling with
sorry.
the Drake.
And traveling with their Drake.
Heading.
Well, we don't have any manpower to even send out there. We've been busy trying to clean up all this as well as multiple other things. Whoops, I clicked on something. What did I click on there? Okay. Like we have to protect all of Blackbrush plus clean up this. So, needless to say, we're a little understaffed as far as this is concerned. The best thing I could suggest is if you're looking for full payout, then maybe best follow those wagon tracks and see where they lead and try not to die.
Okay. Thank you, Warren. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Warren.
We'll try not to die. That's out of our hands, but we'll try. Okay. All right, I hang up on Warren. Okay, so it looks like maybe our best bet is actually following the tracks and just seeing where
Yeah.
it leads.
Seems like it.
That's
Oh.
awesome.
Shit out of the game. The
Yep.
hit points and magic points, those all regenerate after combat's done.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Oh, good.
Okay. Oh wow, just like the game.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
335 hit points.
I
Okay.
like this new rule. Tank has that many hit points is now lore.
I was
Did
just
we
start
get-
throwing all of his crap off the table now.
It's canon.
Did we get experience?
No, because again, like I said, this game doesn't have a leveling system like a traditional tabletop game
Oh, so
or the
it's like-
MMO. It's like at certain milestones you'll level up.
Got it. Okay. I see.
If you're having trouble there, 8-bit, follow the shadow of the item.
Yeah.
I've noticed that helps me with getting things to lay flat. Yeah.
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 Okay, yeah. There it is.
Okay.
A bit of a gap there. Okay, cool.
And it's locked for you, so you can't throw it around anymore.
Appreciate it.
Alright, so you all take your leave of the stone torches and follow the tracks away from the side of the attack. They lead you past the station and to the east, and end at a bridge separating the black brush and the clutch. Below the bridge passes the merest trickle of a river known as Soot Creek. It flows from a cave to the north and passes through another cave due south. The tracks appear. The tracks appear to avoid the bridge entirely, instead vanishing into the river's waters.
Do we know which kind of direction they were going in the water? Like as far as
No.
did
No,
they?
once it gets to the water, the tracks just kind of vanish.
Well, but I mean,
There's a cave right there, so I would assume they probably went to the cave.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can
that
we
would
scan
make.
the area and see if we can see their tracks emerging from the river?
Like on the other shore.
Good thought. Yeah. Do we have to
I'm
do
sorry,
any
what was that
roll-
I was reading?
Do we
Can
notice
scan
the tracks or anything on the
area
other shore?
See if there's tracks on the other shore.
Give me a mind to check.
Okay.
Let me check.
Roll a d20 and then add your mind bonus.
It's,
Right.
16 plus 2 is 18.
Oh shoot, I keep.
The one time we don't need 8-bit to be smart and he's smart.
Yeah.
I am. There it goes.
15 and mind, yeah?
Yep.
To 17.
Okay.
Fine,
Currently the two casters are dumber than the paladin. This is funny. Vivian, what'd you get?
I did not. I did worse.
You did not
second.
roll? Okay. So we did roll. Okay, halfway. That's fine. Because no, it doesn't look like there's any tracks there. You do notice, like I said, there is now some displaced rocks that clearly show that the wagon has been moved downstream and towards that cave.
Okay,
Let's go for it.
so that makes the most sense. Let's
Yeah.
say
let's go.
we head that way.
Let's go for it. We go for it.
Do it.
All right. Well, to see the cave.
You follow the trail of displaced rocks downstream, but pause when the cave entrance comes into view. Before it stands a man dressed in the garb of a merchant, conversing with a Malja warrior. He hides the man's face from view, and you're too far away to overhear what's being said. A few moments pass, after which the two part ways. The man walks off to the east, and the Amalja disappears into the cave's dark maw.
Following Ungust suspiciously.
Okay, so we have a choice before us. Do we split or do we stay together? Who do we follow?
Well, the smart thing would be to stay together.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah.
What were the options?
We can
If we
either.
stay
Yeah.
together, then who do we follow?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
merchant
So it's a question of
or
who do we
the
follow
Amalja?
now?
the Amalja went into the cave, and the guy with the hood that you couldn't see took off to the east.
I feel like we follow
I
the person,
feel. Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Because
Well, it
he's
was-
also probably weaker than the Amalja.
Yeah,
Right.
Dalmalja, he's got homies that I don't know if we can deal.
Right. Yeah.
See,
Amalja
I'm
and
not
his
even
homies.
worried about them. My thought is more like they may have gotten one merchant's worth of crystals, but this guy looks like he's dealing with them.
Right.
And if he's dealing with them,
Oh.
Then he.
then Amagina and Sons is in for a lot more pain than they realize.
Yeah.
And
Hmm,
that's who we're ultimately here to help out.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Fair enough.
Yep.
So we're going after the dude.
Yep.
Yo,
The dude that did
Yeah.
the thing. You went that way to do the stuff.
Let's do it.
Darling, as you start to follow him, you discover that his footprints suddenly vanish abruptly behind a craggy bluff. If you'd like, you can try making another mind check to see if you pick up the tracks.
All right. Do it.
Alright,
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's
I feel like I have
suspicious. He just
obsessed her
disappeared.
somehow.
Yeah. A 19 plus 2, 21.
11.
8.
Ooh, I got a nat 20.
Nat 20?
Oh,
Oh, nice.
It's the worst time to roll a natural 20 is on a skill check.
Mhm.
It literally just means you succeed. It doesn't mean you like super succeed or anything. It just means
Yeah.
like, yay, you pass.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense.
Like if the challenge rating secret number is like 1,000, it still means you made it, but it just means you made it.
Mhm.
Like, it's not like I double made it. Okay, so we had Heather, what'd you get?
8
8.
total.
And Arcana?
I had 11.
11, and then 21 and then nat 20. Oddly enough, the two that have the lowest mind scores are the ones rolling the highest.
Are you sure about that? Because my mind score is a 2.
Their mind score is a 1, so.
Oh
Well,
my.
mine is a 2. Mine is a 2.
Oh, yours is a 2? Okay. But fair enough, I guess. Even still, the meat shield there is. You shouldn't be smart. Yeah, okay. So, Darian and Cirilla, you both realize that the cliffside seems to be marred by gashes made by some kind of machine. However, you're still unable to pick up the mysterious man's trail. It's almost like he's vanished.
Oh, did we get a good look at him? Was he like
No,
wearing
he was
anything?
he was too far away and had a hood over his head. He's wearing like a robe with a hood on.
Yeah.
Big
Uh-oh.
a big black robe.
Oh,
okay.
great.
Oh, I get. Okay.
Alright, stop there, kids. Alright,
Yeah, I
I
know,
know
I
we've
know.
all played the end.
Yeah, I know.
People
Yeah.
in black robes in a fantasy setting are always trouble.
Uh-huh.
Well, the
No,
puppers
we might have all
and
played the
robes.
main story quest, but let's remember that first of all, this game takes place approximately 5 years after the fall of Element, which is about a year into the Realm Reborn setting. As far as the MSG plot is concerned, for everybody watching and listening, we are only about level 20-25 for the Warrior of Light, who has just about gotten to the point where they take on Ifrit for the first time. So, try to keep that in mind. These guys have no idea about the weird guys in black robes because they're not dealing with them.
No, I'm
So-
talking about from my perspective. Any
Well, yeah,
fantasy
I mean-
world character in a black robe is trouble.
That's not always true. I'm legitimately gonna create a glamour of just Tinny in a black robe now.
So that's not really refuting
You
her
are
point.
trouble.
I was gonna say that's not really refuting her point.
Okay.
So it looks like
So,
the walls are marred by some kind of machinery.
Yep.
But the
Machinery.
yeah, like scratches or something that would have been made by couldn't have been made by like natural claws, I suppose.
Huh.
yeah, this is like almost like tracks have been scraped into the rock side. Whereas, if it was like an Amalja or a drake or any sort of wildlife, they'd be more claw scrapes.
Yeah.
Right. And completely vanished, no footprints whatsoever. Just we're not picking up
completely
anything.
gone. I mean, you still see the the tracks from the machines. So those that maybe left here is also just poof, vanish.
Right.
Are there
I
any
guess,
large
like-
stones or anything? that
Oh, there's
break our
like stones
line of
everywhere.
sight? Anything that breaks our line of sight on the tracks?
No.
Okay.
Is that true? Okay.
Somebody flipped them.
Oh, I did.
Oh.
What the heck?
So I guess all we can do is just keep note of like this really weird interaction.
Okay, there we go.
And then, oh, nice.
Yep.
And I guess we'll just go to the Emulsia
Yeah, head back to the cave.
because I feel like that's all we have left.
Look it
Yeah.
up.
Anything else we can do?
I'm gonna make a note here of that.
Was there a notes function?
Yeah, the note card.
Yeah, and if you guys need any more supplies like that, or for the note cards or what have you, just let me know and I can spawn more in for you. Anything you guys might need.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, if the group agrees, we all just go back, I guess, to the cavern with the Emulsia, or where we last saw the Emulsia.
I just want to make sure that we didn't like miss an option. Are you like
Okay.
waiting for a keyword 10? Is that how this works? Like, we
Maybe.
have to say, like, look behind the
Oh,
rock.
maybe.
Well,
right?
maybe I
Or-
am.
That's why I asked if there was anything that broke our line of sight on the tracks. Because then we would have to look behind it to continue seeing the track.
Yeah, maybe that's exactly what I'm waiting for. Or maybe there's nothing else to see here and I'm just waiting for you guys to hurry up and go back to the cave. I'm not gonna tell you because it's your adventure. If you guys want to spend the next 2.5 hours turning rocks over looking for an imaginary guy that clearly wasn't actually here, that's fine. I don't care.
Okay.
That tells me that we should keep looking.
I don't know how I feel about
Yeah.
this. I feel like you don't trust me, Arcana.
Trust you explicitly. I just
So
don't trust you in
I
this
guess the
moment.
info that we got was that there was some kind of machine in this cave. The guy's gone, and that's pretty much it, right?
Pretty much.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the tracks led there and then just vanished. And any
Okay.
searching that we did around, we couldn't find anything that indicated that they just kind of slipped away somewhere. It's just like a mystery how they are gone.
Okay, so
I mean,
maybe-
it's not a mystery to me. I know exactly where they went.
Well, of course.
You should.
so let's head back then.
Alright.
Sure, back to the cave
We
entrance.
can do that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. The ravine is relatively shallow. As you guys walk up to the cave, there's nobody out them. I perched up outside. Like I said, the one guy, the one monster that you saw, went in and kind of disappeared into the darkness. That's a D&D joke if you're really old like me and know what the darkness is.
Want to attack the darkness.
Let's see, where was I? Are we gonna go ahead and venture into the cave, or do you want me to scope it out, look around? What do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I would recommend scoping it out.
Yeah,
Cool.
that sounds good.
Well, clearly, as you guys look around, actually, intelligence checks all around. Let's do it. I like that.
It's
Okay.
my time to shine.
Now's your time to roll a 1.
Oh, that really bad.
Not quite that bad, but yeah, 8. 1 would be a 9.
Oh my gosh, what is up with... Okay,
Int
5 total.
Correct intelligence.
Okay.
12. Powerful roll
I have a
right
6
now.
total.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are just all sorts of, Luckily, one of you is not completely derp mode right now, so that's good. Arcana, you do realize that, the wagon trail continues into the cave. Also, there are lore claw marks that are all over the, entrance of the cave system. Mainly into the, door. That's not the doorway, the entrance hole. After that, the kind of the walls are smooth out. Clearly, this cave has been created by water eroding it over many, many, many eons.
Okay. The claw marks, do they look natural or machine made?
They're very natural. They look very similar to the claw marks that you guys saw back at the coffin and coffee shop that we were at earlier, the Starbucks. That's officially the name of that place. It's the Starbucks from now on.
Nice.
I don't want to hear anybody call that place anything else. Like, if I hear anybody in the Discord or in the Freak Company call it anything but Starbucks, I am exacting my revenge upon you immediately.
You're gonna be on the list with 0.
No, there's a whole new list that just got formed, and don't be on this list.
Okay, so looking around, I'm like, okay, it looks like the wagon came through here, and it looks like so did the Amalja. Can I see any burn marks anywhere?
Hear anything?
No,
maybe?
not really. You absolutely hear something. You can hear the Malja speaking their more guttural language, their native tongue, much deeper, but it's a cave, so there's no telling how deep it is because of the way the sound bounces off not only the cave's stone walls, but also from the water kind of deflecting it in all sorts of different directions as well.
Mm-hmm.
Any way that we can maybe kind of discern how many different voices are in there? Get an idea of how
Oh
many
no,
are down in there?
there's no chance you can discern how many are in there.
Okay. Do we have a
And
clear
the
look
Well,
of
it's casting
just how many
fireballs.
people?
Yeah, there's magic missile. There it is, Atomic. I see you. That's the actual joke. If you ever have the opportunity, look up Cast Magic Missile into the darkness and sit back and enjoy. It is
Oh,
that
I
tale
see.
is old as time. Yeah, it's a D&D thing.
Kind of like the gazebo.
Yes.
I do love that got paid homage to.
Okay, see.
And do we have a clear
I'm trying to
view of,
catch up,
like,
sorry.
No, okay.
Go ahead,
Do
sorry.
we have a clear view of everything that's going on in the cave, or is it?
No,
is
like,
our view obstructed?
it gets pretty dark pretty fast in there. You also have any natural light. There's no like torches lining the sides of the walls or anything like that. So more than like 30, 40 feet in, it's just darkness.
Okay.
I'm assuming that
Do
this.
any of us have like?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
sorry.
going to say, I'm assuming this doesn't work, but would Carbuncle be able to scout ahead as far as being silent?
Oh, that could be interesting.
But I don't know if that would actually work.
I mean, you can try.
Mhm.
Why am I
That
getting
sounds
such
like a
high
good idea.
pings right now?
I have no idea, but you really are.
Yeah, wow. Kind of jumps from double digits to triple digits.
Okay, it went down
Yeah, I
again.
noticed it.
That was weird.
Ooh, no, it didn't.
Oh, it just went up.
Interesting. We'll keep moving. It's weird because I'm live stream with Heather that I'm watching. It looks fine, but the game is being crazy.
Yeah.
As long as I don't disconnect, we should be okay.
Yeah. Alright, so we've determined that the tracks are in the cave. We know that we can hear them. I just need a little bit of metagaming on this one because in Final Fantasy XIV, I can move Carby wherever I want to, but that doesn't mean that I have any interactability with what Carby sees or does.
Right.
Hmm.
So what would
Right, you could send him forward and maybe he'd report back to you telepathically telling you what he saw.
Okay. So we
Oh,
do
that'd be
have a
interesting,
connection
yeah.
because he's my ethereal pet, basically.
Correct.
Okay. That's what I needed to know. So then I can offer Carby up as our seeing eye arcane entity and have it go deeper into the cave, sticking along the edges of the walls to try and not draw attention to itself.
Yeah, fine, throw him on the board. Meanwhile, I'm gonna throw these guys on the board. And throw yourselves on the board too.
Uh-oh.
Suddenly 6 mountains jump out at you from the dark, 4 of them wielding spears and wielding pairs of horror, and the other 2 with staves.
What did I do? Oh, that's so cool. There's different.
Come on, falling and you can't get up.
Why
Sorry,
do I
move
keep
to the
getting
bug
knocked
ball.
over?
Sorry, I think that was me.
Ooh.
Hold on.
It's Heather playing with my toys.
Oh, shoot. Oh.
You gotta be inside these little orange things to start off, please. Sterling, you'll need to move your character. And I'm
Okay.
assuming we're gonna continue to keep this the original turn order.
It
Yeah.
seemed to work.
Or do you guys
want
want to move around? Okay. It's up to you.
Well,
keep
I
the
just
original.
I don't know if we're like going into another battle, but I have to wrap up pretty soon.
Okay.
So I don't
We
know,
can
like,
absolutely
how-
we can absolutely quick save right now and just leave the table like this. I can save it, and next time we play, we can start off right with this battle. Well, after a brief last time on Dragon Ball Z.
because this is I'm assuming this is a phase, right?
Nah, this is just a single battle. It's not going to be a two-phase battle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have like
Yeah. We
about-
Yeah.
But no, we
okay.
should. I mean, if you want to wrap up, we should probably wait till next time.
Yeah.
I just realized we went over by an hour for the original time slot.
Told
So,
you.
yeah, what you guys were saying about like how it easily goes over is pretty accurate.
Huh?
Yeah.
So yeah, yeah. Okay, this is awesome. Yeah, we can. I guess. What is it? Quick save was it?
Yep.
Is that
I'll just
something
save
we
the
have
table
to do?
and nope,
Okay.
I do it, and everything is already done.
Nice.
Oh wow, perfect.
So-
Okay.
Awesome.
For next time, I do have a question.
Hmm.
As far as like D&D has the attack of opportunity. Like if you pass by somebody
Yeah, we
in
don't
like
have that
melee
here.
range, so I can like jump to a different square without having to worry about them being able to attack me on the way.
Correct.
Jump, but move.
Because
to a different
remember,
square.
they have their own phase that they attack in. So yeah, there's no attacks of opportunity here.
Sweet.
Oh.
Mm.
However, they got the drop on us, so they may have
They did.
advantage dice.
Guess
That
who's
is
got
true, that is
surprise
true.
round?
It is true.
Oh yeah. Does that mean that they go before us?
Yes.
Does that mean they go before us
means
then?
this fight we will actually start on the enemy phase instead of the adventurer phase.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I notice there's 2 casters on the back, so we might want to focus them down. Whether they're casters or healers.
Yo,
Mhm.
Yup.
Yeah, this was awesome. I'm so glad we did a session 1. Like I was really interested to see like what things are gonna happen. Will it have that ARR vibe? And I totally felt like I was a sprout, just
Mhm.
adventuring
Yeah.
with other sprouts. This was super cool. Thank you so much, Tin.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
I'm more
thanks,
than
Tim.
happy to do it.
Yeah,
this is
this
awesome.
was
We'll have to
awesome.
figure out a time. Yeah, it was. We'll have to figure out a time like I guess the next time that we're all available, and then I think I don't know. I guess it depends on you guys. Like, how do you guys want to go forward in terms of what like when we have time slots? Like, because we were trying to be a little conservative. Like, oh, we have 2 new players, so we'll just do 2 hours. But I guess maybe it'll be something we feel out like over time, like how many
Well,
hours we
a big thing
schedule for these.
with this session is the first hour of it was filled with introductions, and the first combat was a little slower because you guys were learning, how everything works and what you can do. And like I said, that session 2 through 3 and 4 and 5, they're just going to speed up and get faster and faster,
Yeah.
where we're able to do these single fights like this in maybe 30 minutes. And the rest of it is, big role play and whatnot. So.
Okay.
Do we want to, I guess, basically do this next Saturday, or do we want to do it like every other Saturday type thing?
Oh, I guess it depends on everyone's schedule. I don't know if people know what their weekends look like. Yeah, for next week.
My
My weekends
Saturdays
always
are
look the same.
How about we talk about it like not on stream?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll talk about
Okay.
it later.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me end the stream first. So we're still in the middle of the adventure, yeah, Tin?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So we're still in the middle of the adventure. We will schedule the next stream and we just pick it up. We just pick off like right where we're
Pick up
at.
right where we left off. I'll start with the little last time on Dragon Ball Z, and then we'll jump right into the combat.
Okay, cool. All right. So, if you want to know when that next session is going to be, we will schedule it in advance and you can find it on our website over at heatherjustplay.com and then also on our Discord server. All the info will be there. And if you're interested in this, please let us know. Let our lore keeper Tin know because there is a possibility of running a second table, perhaps, depending on the interest. But yeah, this is super fun. As you can see, it's just I don't know, it's really cool. So, anyone have
It's
anything
playing
else to add?
pretend with more steps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I think that's it. So, thanks everyone.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.